Yo! Up Cheesequake, Jose, Sam. I'm supposed to move my camera. I'll wait for Dadman to tell me. See if we can get in here. What's up, everybody? Got my cold brew. We got a big move today in Vintage Story. Big move. I'd like to try to actually get to... I'd like to try to actually get into the new house. Looks like something was going on here. Also, we need to start collecting rot. We got our salt crystals. We need to start collecting some rot, I think, in barrels. I need to make another barrel because that makes compost. What's up, Kelsey? That makes compost. What do we need for barrels? I think we just need... Wow, I'm literally hitting stuff from so yeah, planks and sticks. I'm hitting this stuff from Spectre Divide. Do I have planks on me? Let's make some more. Cheesequake with the 199 super chat. Thank you, bro. Jesus loves you. Not only the one Jesus, but all the Jesuses. Appreciate you, Cheesequake. 199 super chat. Thank you, sir. Starting off the stream early. Where are all my planks? Oh, I found them. I found them. So what is it? 1, 2, 3, right? And then this 1, 2, 3, 4. Barrel. Boom. 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 So it's here for now. You make some good compost. Collect all the rot. Probably have a decent amount of rot. Actually, doesn't look like we do. Not sure if Jelly started. What's up, Total Gaming? Saxy. What's going on, Homelander? Looks like Minecraft. It pretty much is. It's called Vintage Story, but it started out as something called Vintage Craft, and that was like a Minecraft mod years ago, and then they made their own standalone game. So it kind of behaves a lot like Minecraft. But it's actually pretty difficult. It's like very survival based. And for anyone wondering, we are streaming vertically and horizontally. So the pinned comment will take you to the opposite stream. Most of the community is on the horizontal one, but feel free to chill wherever you like. So if you see me talking to some random person, it's most likely someone on the other chat. YouTube won't combine the chats, but they combine them for me. I have them combined. Like, here's a perfect example, right? So like in Minecraft, right? If I wanted to make a pickaxe, you take your stick, you take your head thing, right? Boom, done. What's up, Cole? What's up, Nisi? Who lost it? You got a blue one in mind? You could actually change the color of the lights. The problem is sometimes YouTube won't pick it up on the short stream, but there's exclamation mark commands usually works. Seeing fake people. Gone cuckoo. Cuckoo bananas. Utris.
Hey.
What's up?
How's it going?
What were you talking about? You were talking something about some mod for planks or wood or something when I hopped off.
Oh, so when we migrated the server, the
we could change it to blue.
sawing was updated to try and fix a bug.
Mm-hmm.
But that introduced a worse bug, so we had to roll it back. So sawing is working again. So
Sawing?
really no change. Yeah, sawing planks from logs.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. I don't think you have.
I've
No,
never
you've
done that because I just would put the saw blade in my like inventory thing.
Oh, I don't know if you can do that now.
Oh, that's how I always did it.
Oh, well.
You
might
like
have to
scared
do
me,
it,
Cole.
like,
I
chop
like when you did that, I thought you legit
saw.
were like about to
But
like
test it out.
leave.
You know, it might be how it was. It might be a little.
I was like, what
different.
did I do to Cole? Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think I ever had to saw. Is it the same as like
Chopping wood.
chopping wood? You just use a saw instead?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that the only way to do it now?
I think so.
Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Here we go. We got some blue. It's a little dark though.
You know, a little bit of ASMR. You know.
I usually keep these lights, my these lights in front of me off, but let me turn them up a little bit.
How you been, bud?
Hella big chillin', bro. Hella
Big
big chillin'.
It looks like you had a good dinner.
Yeah, Dirty made fun of me.
What? Why would I
Did
mean?
it
He's
look-
over there eating cheesy pancakes.
Yeah, like what do we expect?
About
You know,
that.
what do we expect?
Uncultured.
I still haven't tried it though. I need every time I'm up there, I'm like, I want him to make me some, but you know he's not gonna make. He's gonna make Christineth make it. So I feel bad.
Well,
I feel that.
If that's it,
I played
if
pretty much
that's how
everything
they're
Homelander, like
technically
literally
made,
everything
you
known to
want it
man.
the correct way. And if that's what needs to get done, then you know, Dirty's gonna have to talk to his significant other.
Yes. Gonna see where I left off. I'm gonna try to make the move today. That's my plan.
Big move day.
Big move. I kind of got like an area for a staircase, and I think it's secure.
I like
Find
it.
out. Oh, someone died on the roof.
Wasn't me.
Is that jelly? The jelly
might-
stuff
might
up
be
here?
jelly.
Oh my god, yeah, there's so much stuff on the roof.
I've talked to Jelly a little bit.
Okay, she's full sending, I think.
Yeah, no, it looks like she's having a great time. I gave her my cat mask, so the
Oh,
cat
okay.
mask is there. Save it.
What's up, Dad Man? Cole, I gotta talk to Fryer. I got some dates
Big chillin' with
I got
cheesy
some
pancakes.
dates.
Yes, Chad, that's what we're doing.
for the drafts. How is Apollo's base?
Dude, he's got a whole compound. He has an exterior wall.
Does he really?
The insurgency out. He's got.
I'm
a
hella
tower,
excited, Cole. I'm hella
wall,
excited.
A little farm, a small house.
I'm not gonna stream it, but it
small
doesn't have to be a
building for his
mandate.
stone. He's
I
just
could third
rushing
wheel
over
it if
there.
you want to hop in. I could third wheel.
I think you were holding him back.
Thanks.
But I
That
hope you
means
guys
so
make up
much.
soon. You know, you guys make up soon, and maybe he'll move in back with you. Come home, Apollo.
I don't want him now. Too late. We're going to war.
Apollo's a strong, independent man.
We're
now,
going
so-
to war. Whether you want to make this a PvP server or not, it's happening. So one of us is getting kicked off.
PvP is allowed on the server. There's no rules
I
against
know, but you're very like against it.
No,
you're a
you can
pacifist.
come raid me right now. if
You're a
you want to.
pacifist. Oh, I'm not that stupid.
If you want to start that
I'm
war,
not that
you're more
stupid.
than welcome to.
I'm not gonna pick someone with mod powers.
Yeah, you're not gonna pick on someone that's a mage either.
Yeah, I'm good. You're gonna make me see a bunch of giraffes, and I'm just gonna walk around in circles for like a whole stream.
Yeah, and then a bunch of jets will come out and kill you. That's very magical.
You do what you want, Cole. Make your own team. Let's make our own league.
So how was the FPS game? It looked fun.
It's incredible. It's incredible.
It looks.
It's incredible.
You know, you're not gonna like
What's up,
this,
Soupy?
but it's basically Counter Strike.
Well,
So
I mean, it's all there. It's more people since Counter Strike's old. It's mostly people saying it's like Valorant, which is Counter Strike, right? Like,
well,
they
Valorant.
just-
I think from what I was watching, Valorant probably has more utility abilities in there than.
I only have 3 characters unlocked. There's a bunch. There's the it's like Viper walls. Like there's utility. There's a lot of utility. I just never unlocked anything.
Okay.
There's definitely a lot of utility. It's closer to Valorant. The thing I have a problem with is how you can control 2 people. I don't know the average gamer's gonna hang in for that. You know, it gets
I think
very
they'll be used to it.
complex. It's very because I watched Shroud today too, and like you can defuse and plant with your Spectre. So like he did this big brain move where, you know, people like bait to defuse.
Yeah,
He tosses his puck on there, hits it, and then spawns back to his other guy, and they swing and he kills him.
Yeah, that sounds like Shroud.
Yeah, but like,
I mean,
but like,
you
it's
know.
honestly not that difficult to do. Like, to think about how to play is a little bit more difficult, but to do it isn't that crazy. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I did.
Here's some
I
bias.
did
What's
the
up, baby?
tutorial and the button, you know, at least there's now like 30,000 buttons for me to press and try
True,
and manage.
true.
So,
Yep.
you know,
You can
that's-
do your
that's-
control shift,
That's fine.
whatever nonsense you do,
Wow.
whatever that's called.
Lumber hates me.
You'll get some
I'm gonna
sedge.
force you to try that control scheme once.
I
Just-
should. We got to make a video.
Just so you can cry. And the title of the video is "Reviving the 1994 Quake 3 key binding."
Actually, no, I used Quake keybinds in 2024. That's the name of the video right there.
Yeah, that actually is Unreal Tournament because my dad won an Unreal Tournament using those keybinds. So that's why they're my keybinds when I was growing up. Like it made sense. And back then there wasn't like all the like walking and stuff, so it's actually less buttons than modern, really. So it's not efficient in modern gaming. But back in the day for Quake and Unreal Tournament,
back in my day, sonny boy,
because all you had was forward, strafe, and jump, and back up. There was no use. Lame. There was no crouch. There was no walk.
Lame.
There was no reload. There was no. So I used it for Counter-Strike back in the day.
Vertical streams have been tough. 17K to under 200 views. It's really weird. I've never had good viewership on vertical streams. I also don't really ever do them, but I have trash viewership. I think it's specific to the game.
Bulk. What is that?
And clickbait.
What is Z?
I do better when I say Minecraft clone, like, and I full send the whole clickbait thing, which I absolutely detest, but I do it. What did I do the other day? Black Ops 6 waiting room, I think I called it. That one didn't do too bad.
Really?
Okay, so I accidentally destroyed my beehive.
Which one? The one in the skep?
No, I never got it into the skep.
So you have the hive in the skep still?
No. So what I did was I found the beehive in winter, and I know that they don't do anything in winter.
Yep.
So I went and just I marked on the map, and I put the skep and surrounded by flowers at the base of the tree.
Yep. Just
to have it there so I remembered. And then I went back and I replaced it, and I waited like a couple days and nothing happened. So it was on like a mountain, and like the way the bushes were, it was kind of built into the side of the mountain. So I started just breaking some of the branches away because maybe I thought I was too far away, and I broke the beehive. I broke the actual beehive. Yeah, I broke it. I had one right next to my house. But I'm gonna build like I did watch a video on it, so I think I know like what to do. But I have a ceramic beehive.
Kind of within 5 blocks or so of the natural hive.
Yeah, and I just think it was in a weird spot. So now I gotta find a new beehive. I just have to look, I guess.
Well, here's the problem. When you're looking for the beehive, you'll never find the beehive.
It's when you're randomly just running through.
Yeah, like I marked every single one as I've explored. So I can give you some coordinates of some.
Because once it's in, they don't move from the beehive to the skep permanently, right? They just you just need one, and then you can just keep moving.
Yeah, reusing it.
Yeah, reusing it, as long as you don't.
Yeah.
Because then you put it in I'm gonna put it in a fenced area with flowers and other empty skeps, and then they should populate the other skeps. And then I destroy this. Or do you use the beehive or the skep? Is the beehive the same thing?
So the ceramic beehive is vanilla vintage story.
Is skeps, right?
It's only skeps. So when you harvest a skep, you break it. Okay.
Yes.
And you lose that hive, but you get the honey. And so you always have like one skep around to repopulate your broken skeps, or multiple depending on your production. And we have a bee mod though. So the ceramic hive, you put a skep in there. Now you can't take the skep out, and the hive doesn't swarm anymore.
Beers and Best, how have I not ever subscribed to you?
But you can
and also, how do I not have a command for you? I don't think I even realized you actually streamed. I'm gonna make a command for you after the stream, and I'm literally gonna.
But it doesn't populate other.
Subscribe. I don't know why I never did. That's my fault. Okay.
And then you can even make. You know what, like a modern beehive looks like? Those boxes.
Yeah.
Later, you can actually make those.
Okay.
And you can get like.
I don't know why I didn't. I feel like we've talked about fishing and stuff, but I don't know why I never looked. That's 100% on me.
Can produce like 3 boxes tall.
So you do vertical live streams of you actually fishing, like No
You
gaming,
had to,
it's
take it
fishing.
apart to like get the honey out and put it
Like
back
a
together.
real fisher, like a
But
real
that doesn't
fisherman.
swarm either. So if you're looking for swarming to expand how many bees you have in skeps, you have to use skeps.
Okay. But if I'm fine with like I have 4 skeps and I just want to add I want to start getting rid of skeps, I could have and I have spots for 5. I replace the 1 empty skep with the beehive. I keep the other 4 and then they move over. And then I put the honey pot on top.
You put a filled skep with bees
Inside.
up,
Okay.
and you put it into the ceramic hive.
Okay.
And then now they live in there. And then you put the pot
That
on
is
top, and
awesome.
the honey, when it's ready, you just take the top pot off and you scrape it.
Not that I have much
you can
input,
make
and it seems like you're already
strawberry
killing it. I'm gonna go watch videos later and see what I think. IRL fishing. That's got to be a gold mine, bro. Okay, so that makes sense. I just need a space. I'll just and I still have to fence it, right? Because things can eat
No,
the beehive.
So the ceramics, you don't have to worry about your because the raccoons can't get to them because they're in a ceramic hive.
Okay. So I can make a spot with all ceramic hives, and then I can just take the skeps and put them in there instead of having to like migrate them.
Well, yeah.
Well, I guess I'd have to use skeps at first, though, right? You're saying like I'd have to get like 4 or 5 skeps if I want 4 or 5 beehives to get them into the.
Yeah. So what I did was I made all my ceramic hives and I set them up and put flowers around them. Okay. And then I located my 1 or 2 hives out in the wild.
Okay.
And I just kept bringing skeps out there, get them to transfer into those skeps, and I'd come back and put them immediately into my ceramic hive.
Gotcha.
And I'll lock them in, and then make a new skep, bring it out to the wild hive, place it there, wait for them to migrate into there again, and then populate a new ceramic hive. So I've only ever cut them in
Really,
ceramic
I
hives,
am fascinated.
and I don't have a skep around to just repopulate because I don't need it.
Exactly. Okay. It's 5 o'clock.
Okay.
I don't know where to put. I don't know where I'm gonna actually put my beehive area.
But if you want to fence it in, make it look nice, you can still do that.
Yeah, I'm still gonna probably do it just to do it.
Yeah, you make the nicest
Vanilla you have to, right? Because you don't have those beehives. You have the skeps and the raccoons or whatever can eat them.
Yes.
Okay.
Freaking raccoons, man. But you would just put them on up on a table or something. All right.
And the gate that you have on your house, that door, or the front door, that's a gate.
Mm-hmm.
That the Jeffs can't open that, right?
I think they can. It's a door. It's called a gate because it's like a medieval gate, but it's a door.
Oh, it is it.
Jeffs
So
can open
they
it.
can. Oh no. Okay.
But all you got to do is make a 10 bronze lock and lock your door. And
That
then
should be
Jeff
real
can
easy.
open it.
Yeah, really easy.
Yeah, you just
Maybe
gotta get to 10 bronze, right?
10 bronze in the lock. Yeah. Well, I'm wondering if they can't spawn on the since I'm built on the top of a mountain. If they can't spawn, that means they're only going to be able, and there's only one way up.
And my chat's telling me Jeffs can't open the medieval gates.
That's what I thought. That's
It
what
is
I
a modded item, so maybe that's why.
Okay, we'll
more
find
so
out.
than it being-
I guess I'd be fine though because they'd all come from one direction. I only have one staircase up, and it's narrow, so you could technically just
just make a pitfall trap with spikes or something.
yeah, they can't climb up the side because I'm built completely on top of a mountain.
Yeah, and then also the say something. Oh, don't remember. Wasn't important. It's a big chisel stream for me today.
Ooh, my favorite.
Yep. Working on the blacksmith and pottery workshop.
I really want to move out of this place today. I'm getting sick of this little hut.
Are you gonna tear down the hut, or maybe like use it for storage?
I want to tear it down to nothing, but Jelly and Apollo were against it.
You can upgrade it to like stone and just make it a storage shed or something.
I don't want to. I want to forget this ever existed.
Wow, you had that bad memories with.
That's just my
Apollo
opinion
and,
on it.
Jelly, huh?
That's my opinion. It's the house Apollo left me.
He built a better one down south.
I
where it's
know.
warm.
I can't believe I killed him.
Yeah, I saw that. Like, I was
Yeah, you were telling me.
driving down. Like I'm sitting there, I laughed so hard when that happened.
I don't know if I fully blame. I feel like it was kind of desync. Because I don't
Look, all right.
think that it was like in front of me. I don't think he was in front of me. Unless you were
So
the
what-
one to recently watch it. So maybe.
What happened is, well, what happens in this game when you shoot an arrow or throw a spear, it creates a physics object. Okay, and sometimes the orientation of it, projectile-wise, comes out a little sideways.
Okay.
So, and you might notice this when you throw it. You're like, wow, that spear looked weird, or it flew weird. I think what happened is it came out kind of sideways and just clipped them. But I was also driving, so I wasn't overly paying attention. I just know you guys couldn't talk because everyone's mics were screwed up, and then you killed them. I'm just
Yeah.
like, wow, that broke down real fast.
Yeah. Because my mic wasn't working at first, and then his stopped working. But I went
fixed his
and
mic, by the way.
it's just okay, good. Mine was muted.
Yep.
I couldn't believe I even had it muted. Like I should have checked that first, and I didn't.
The N key does that. So it's at the bottom right-hand corner, if you see
Oh.
it kind of turn on and off down there, that's your mute.
Oh my god, yeah, that thing's been on the whole. I wondered what that was the other day. I was like, I wonder what that thing is. I was trying to talk to
and
Jelly,
when
and
you-
no one would
when
answer
you
me.
push to talk, it just turns on, and you see an instrument instead.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how you know your push to talk's working.
That makes so much
And if you're
sense.
muted, in case you're trying to talk to your friend and then kill him, so you know.
I tried to repay him with copper tool. That probably pissed him off more than the killing him, though.
Nah, I talked to him. He was fine.
Hell yeah, Beards and Bears. I do. If you look at the shorts on the
He would've
channel,
been pissed, I think,
we've
if
been
he
doing a
didn't see
bunch of
that.
we did like 3 or 4 different
I think that
music
was the key
shorts.
to win him back over. You know, put all his stuff back.
Hmm.
And you know, we just had to give him like a 1-stroke lead on the Bourbon Open.
Yeah.
As recompense. That's what we'll have to do.
How do I make handles again? Yes, 2 logs and a saw. I can't believe that this entire time I've been able to make handles. And it's all because I didn't want to wait for it to cycle through the different options. That's it. I looked at the H menu, I did my job, but did I wait and cycle through everything? I'm like, oh, I need brass for this? That's stupid. And then I just kept going because it cycled through like 3 different things with brass rings. I'm like, I guess I'll just keep using this.
So the handle that you make with the saw and the 2 logs, okay, there's multiple things you can do to it to make it even better.
The
You can add
beeswax or
brass
whatever?
rings on. Well, you can wax it, and that's going to double the durability.
Okay.
And then you can attach the rings to it, and that'll increase durability based on the metal.
Yeah, we'll get more music
And
stuff
you can,
in towards the end of the year, probably next year.
You know
Where
how you use
my band's
fiber
working on
right
writing an
now
album.
to attach
So
the handle to the head.
if I end up recording at my house, there's gonna be a lot of
actually
music
use
stuff.
glue and
Do you game on
a saw
Twitch
and a hammer and
or
attach
Kick?
it that way. A little bit more complicated. I don't want to
Karaoke.
over saturate all the information I'm telling you, but like,
Mhm.
yeah. So like my tools right now, they only have 2 durability stats. They have the tool head and the handle because I use glue to put them
Okay.
together,
Okay.
which is a process.
And do you use resin glue or?
Yep, it's
Okay.
resin glue. And then you need to have like an actual table.
Yeah, I'm on
and
Twitch.
then
I stream there occasionally.
and that's
I'm not a
where you
huge
put it
fan
all
of Twitch
together, and then
personally, but
you put like the head and the handle there.
I
and
do
then you
stream
put
there
the
every now and
glue
then.
on
I
it
stream there.
from the
I
pot
streamed
that you
last
use to heat
night
up the glue,
on Twitch
and
actually.
then you hammer it together. And
I'll
then
do
you saw
multi-streaming.
the
I just
excess
like
off.
on YouTube. I just stick to YouTube
So
really.
it's a little bit more involved, but it's nice to only manage 2 durability stats.
Okay.
That was a lot of information.
I listened to about 20% of it. You're good.
Yeah.
I'll ask later, and then you'll come and be like, "I told you this
That's
4 times."
Your ass dirty. Dirty's here somewhere. He's muted, I think.
Yeah, 100%. He's been playing a lot of Grounded.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm glad he's enjoying a survival game. Grounded's a good one.
Yes.
I mean, it's not vintage story.
No.
Let's be real.
Minecraft clone.
I had to message you when you did that.
Yeah.
Like,
That's what I do.
dare you?
I pick and choose when I do vertical streams, and it's all just clickbait titles. Black Ops 6 Waiting Room. I've been doing Minecraft clone. I think next time I may do Roblox clone. That'll really piss people off. Because that's like really far away. Roblox mod. Is this a Roblox mod? Question mark.
Can Roblox make this game? How to get unlimited Roblox money? Whatever
Yeah.
it's freaking called.
Robux? I don't know.
Robux.
Should
Whatever.
be Robux.
Should have made that game.
So you stream on Kick. Okay. I've never streamed on Kick. I think I made an account when it came out just to have the name locked in, and I've never streamed on Kick. Not a huge fan of Kick, but
Found this cool diagonal.
that's
link.
the great thing about having so many options, right? Like I don't like it, but if other people do super well on it, like a lot of people do well. So like,
Because there's these new floor blocks
That's what's good.
that we installed.
Mhm.
So like, some people have different wooden floor tile options, but I'm just using them as wall blocks because you can. So hey, works out. Looks good.
People have been telling me like do you do any editing? Like, do you ever stream any editing? Like things that you can at least. Like obviously you can't show things for a client that is going to post something, but like any of your own stuff. I feel like some of that stuff does well because people have been asking me like, "Oh, can you show like more of the technical side of doing things?"
Also, you'll notice your skills reset. That's sadly.
I did notice
there's
that.
nothing you can
Yeah,
do about that.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, you kept the knowledge points.
I'm excited
That's
about
good.
that. I have farming basics, food preservation, meal preparation, metal 1, clay. So all I need left for that is just the different metal proficiencies and the nutritional knowledge, which it's only 2 points, but I just haven't done it.
Yeah, you can just pick it up on the way to metal proficiency too. Like I have everything except for the final metal proficiency, but I'm still
They
only
do?
using copper tools because frankly I just don't care. Copper tools allows me to do everything I want to do at the moment, so I don't really sit there and worry about going bronze and stuff.
How come the copper is not like? Sorry, how come the copper, the hammer, is not the same way as the rest of the tools? Like, is it just the way the mod works, or?
Yeah. So he did that. There's a note. The mod developer actually explains this. It's basically because metalworking, you're already like going through hammers like water when you're doing metalwork.
Okay,
He didn't want it to be needlessly cumbersome
gotcha.
to continue metalworking. That's why.
That's fair. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
So Jelly noticed earlier. So my cellar downstairs in the main the ran friggin' shack thing that I have.
Your
It's
new one or your old shack?
my old shack. Whoa.
What?
It's not a shack. It's a mansion. Okay. I'm proud of it.
I mean, you're the one that called it a shack. I'm just trying to figure out which.
No,
shack
my. I never called it a shack. You're calling it a shack. Don't get me started, Uwu. We'll settle this on the greens.
I mean, if you want to do something and lose, go ahead.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're facing
okay.
world-class
Okay.
play over here.
Okay.
Top ranked.
So when I made my cellar, I had a candle down here. The candle you gave me, I put downstairs, and I've never had any Jeff spawn because it's lit.
Okay.
Jelly started putting firewood downstairs, and it looks. She said ever since she did that, it pretty much started spawning Jeffs. And I'm pretty sure when I went down and looked at the one, it was like blocking the light from the candle. And I think there was like a spot of like complete darkness. I'm assuming that's what it was. 'Cause I didn't have that issue at all until the wood went down.
So the way the light radiates, right? It's not like true bounce light and stuff. So it's basically doing a check and lining up a block, and if it has to go around something, you know, that check becomes longer, and the light might dim.
I'm waiting for the 5000 series, man. I'm waiting for the 5090 that I'll upgrade.
That definitely could have been it.
I do it like I kind of like with Dirty. I do it like every 4 or 5 years. I'm ready. My OBS is disgusting. It is way too. It's just so bloated. I mean, I have nested scenes and stuff, but I have so many profiles because, like, I have a mixer.
Also, I'm glad
that goes into my GoXLR.
I'm actually doing
that, like,
a lot with my hands, but
for my audio stuff, like I have like a recording rig that it gets plugged in. I have so much music stuff. It's so the audio routing is ridiculous. I don't know if I'm gonna go nudist again.
Hey, that's up to you.
I did like it though.
I mean, you know, who doesn't like just hanging in the breeze like that?
I liked it because
Very freeing.
when I with tier 1, it's, you're right, like it does take away stuff, but with tier 2 it's so good that in the winter I was able to wear some clothes and still get like really good buffs. Just not as good if I had no clothes. Still get really good buffs. And still stay warm when I was running like over to Apollo and pick up Dirty and stuff.
Yeah, but you also want to kind of look cool. So
Road podcaster, yeah. I tried that and I had so many issues with it.
For that factor.
I've been sticking with my GoXLR.
You know, because there's some cool clothing items you can find and get.
Yeah.
But you know, like my survival, you know, I'm going points into long life diver so that I can hold my breath like 75% longer.
Mm.
And then I'll probably go into, I just picked up a scout for 5% movement speed base.
Ooh, okay.
And then all rounder, which lets you pick another profession, so you're gonna have 3. That's a great one to have.
That one I think I'm definitely gonna go for.
And then steeplechaser.
It's all MIDI.
Because what it does
I need to
is,
get,
you know,
what I need to
jump
do
off
is
the
set up
block.
my laptop and put like Ableton on there and then route everything through that and then go out of the
Step up,
Mac
just walk up,
and then
like it's a
into
staircase.
my stream setup to do the trifecta. And then I could, because I have a rack, like I literally have a rack with gear. Different, like I have like a lot of, like I have an Apollo.
But you also might like
I have like a whole bunch of recording gear and it's all just
backpack
separate.
one,
But if I could
trombone.
tie that in, I just don't want to break
soul
anything, and
bound
everything took
bag,
so long to
just
set
like
up. So I just kind of,
everything in that.
I'm dragging
those
my feet,
slots
to be
stay
honest.
with you. You don't even lose them. But you know, you gotta survive and get points up. Survival is kind of the slowest one to level, but it's passive, so.
Exactly.
All right, let's have all these first floor wooden walls. Now I gotta worry about the roof. Oh.
Roof's on fire?
Luckily not. In fact, I'm gonna definitely make sure there is 0 grass between this building and the kilns. Just no grass, please. In fact, I'm just gonna fill it in with sand. Sand doesn't burn, right?
It does, but I was having a lot of problems with it was like if I had one PC, it'd honestly be so much easier. If I had one PC, it'd be fine. But I have 2 PCs, and then I was trying to pull in like a mixer, and then also a couple other things through. And there was some like really weird stuff with like I was able to get all the instruments in, but then there was like weird stuff with the 2 PC setup. It was very strange. And I already have it kind of figured out with the GoXLR, so I ended up I was gonna I got the Rodecaster. I was gonna sell the GoXLR and then set everything up with the Rodecaster, and I did. I'm gonna coin that phrase. Ooh. Hand salad.
Hand salad? Jeez. Honestly, you eating sedge just makes me think of the like Elvis song "Poke Salad." Poke salad.
DMCA. What's up, Grant? Talk to me, Grant. What's on the menu for tonight? What are we playing? What are we playing? What's up, Kelsey? You ready for football season? I've been watching Hard Knocks, by the way. The Bears are on it. I think Jelly lost all the spears.
Oh, all of them?
Yeah, I can make plenty. But my copper spear's gone.
Maybe she died like fighting an epic battle on the roof, like surrounded by Jeffs as
Seems
they're
like
climbing
it.
up the wall, you know? Like in that final scene of what was that? Alien versus Predator? I don't know, like
Titanic?
or whatever. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. That was the first thing that came to mind.
Yeah, you know, when grotesque monsters are, you know, on the Titanic sinking it and like, you know, doing that whole bow.
Oh, I may die.
Very weird. I don't know why they did that.
I may die.
Be fine. Hopefully you have respawns.
I think I do. Is there a way to check? Like, is there, or like, because I know I think I did another one, but I don't remember. I haven't played in a few days. What's up, Asher?
I don't know. Stats doesn't do anything.
I need to get my basement. I need to finish my basement. I need to set up a spot down there and move, and then I'm gonna rethink how this all works. Probably what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I have no idea. It really only.
How's the
does
job
when you
doing,
know.
Asher? Elder Scrolls, I like it. It's fine. I need to make a bloomery also.
Oh, you need fire clay for that.
I already have the bricks made.
Who the heck is near me? Oh, it's
I
dark.
am not
Nice.
some noob.
Wow.
I got real aggressive.
Yeah, we're aggressive. All right. I was gonna buy those pine logs off you, but
Oh yeah,
I
did you
guess
need? You said
no.
you had pine though, right?
Yeah, I have plenty of.
Okay.
I'm surrounded.
I can't tell if
Yeah,
Squawk actually needed the pine or if he was just trying to do me a favor.
He didn't. Didn't need it at all. But you know what? It gave you guys motivation and drive, and sometimes that's more important.
I was
than
sitting there when he said
economic
that, and I'm
reasons.
like, I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, there's no way this guy needs it. I was like, I'm just gonna play it up.
I mean, he didn't have pine, so like technically, like
he
it is the wood
used
type he
it,
likes.
but like, yeah, he didn't like it's Squawk. Like he could have just gone and found it.
Well, yeah, he could have gone and found it, but also like.
It's all
the
good. It's all
amount
good.
that a temporal gear is worth in pine is probably.
It's
quite
weird
high.
how the vertical ones work, man. It jumped up. We were at like 15, 20,
At least early
and people
on,
were
you know,
chatting
now
right
that,
away, and then
you
it
know,
just
like I have
stopped.
probably
It's like
10
people just
temporal
leave.
gears in my chest. The market has kind of crashed a bit.
Need some tweaking. Okay.
All right, I need to be able to make dry
Were you playing PGA Tour the other day? I feel like I saw you playing that in Discord. I feel like I saw that.
We need to do some blacksmithing. A lot of blacksmithing.
Do you have? I can't remember. Are your bloomeries like outside?
I don't even have any.
Oh, you don't have them? Okay.
Yeah. Because I haven't made any glass, and
I need to make glass because I want to. I want to put glass windows in, and I found a really good quartz deposit.
Oh yeah.
In the, you know, it's nice since I'm lazy. The tunnels, those tunnels that I have by me.
Yeah.
Like there's so many things in the tunnels that are just there because it's underneath the ground. So.
Yeah, and it's like exposing the dirt.
Yes.
Yeah, it's great. Except for you need, I think, 10 bronze at least.
For quartz? Are you serious?
I think so. It might be bismuth bronze.
So I can't make glass with copper level stuff. Why do you do this to me, Goodrus?
Wow. I mean, you can pan for quartz.
I that's how I made what did I make? I made something that I needed quartz for.
Lantern.
A lantern, yeah, a lantern. I walked in. I logged in the other day. Like I think it was yesterday. I logged in yesterday, like last night, real quick before I went to bed, just to check on things. And I come inside, and Jelly's sitting. I have those like squares of water, so we could the infinite water. She's sitting there with her pan, and the floor is filled with sand, and she just has it in her inventory, and she's just dropping sand and just panning over and over again.
What a Chad.
I was like, oh my god, like, I guess it was night, so like, I guess it works, but she's just sitting there in water with sand all around.
It's like a kid, you know.
Boo to payday, Graham, boo!
You just kind of walk in, you're like, oh, okay.
You were? Okay.
Take
Getting
it.
ready. You're getting ready. We haven't figured out what date yet, but we'll let you know.
All right, the startings of a box is made.
So you're serious? I can't. I need a. I can't do course. I'm about to go run up to it just to check.
Yeah, if it requires more than
20%, right? Strength or whatever.
I think copper is 40%.
Okay.
Is its max.
Did you fix the boats yet?
I know we adjusted the value. You can try it. In fact, I was kind of curious about that because it was always working on my end, and I don't know why.
I could have been. I'm not good with it. It's possibly it was my fault.
No,
I'll take the blame for it.
Squawk too. Squawk reported it before you did, but since it was him, I kind of didn't care. You know.
All right. Because you know he would just report it and not complain, and you know that I would just be like, "When are you fixing these stupid boats?"
These boats. I can't sail up the river.
Shift.
I can't do a New Yorker accent. I can't do it.
And it's control, right? Control and space.
Yeah. Sprint in space.
Sprint in space. Yeah.
Because crouch is gonna get you off the boat. But you can find quartz on the surface. You know how you found like surface copper deposits?
Yeah. I've seen that, and I haven't really been looking. There's a big desert area that has a lot of those types of things I saw near us, but I really was just hoping I could. There was so much quartz over here. I was hoping I could just go and grab it.
Huh. Is anything that easy in this game? Oh yeah, you just go over and grab it. Lumber needs to spend more time in the love shack. True.
Yeah.
Love shack.
I feel like the boat is still weird. I'm like, it won't let me go just straight.
Well, there's wind.
I know.
Okay, so
I
the
know.
little red
I
flag at the
know.
top, you might have to tack.
I know. I gotta tack.
But is it a little bit more mellow at least?
I haven't gone. I'm going with the water right now, so
Okay.
we will find out when I'm on my way. Oh my god, I hit an emu.
Whoa. Emu. All right. Quartz. 60% power.
Damn it. Turn it around. Let's see how this works. Going back. It does not work.
You're just going backwards.
Yep.
And is it like as bad or no?
I think it actually may be worse. If I'm being serious.
Huh.
Because at first I would just kind of sit, you know, I was just kind of like sitting. Now it's like I'm actually being propelled backwards. I'm having trouble stopping.
Okay. Yeah, that's what Squawk was running into. He'd basically be going backwards to full speed as if he was going forward.
It's fine.
Yeah,
I'll just I'm just gonna sign off and just let me know when it's fixed.
Wow. All right, so we switching to PGA Tour.
Now I'm gonna go play Counter-Strike. I got a full squad already.
Play with me. What a guy.
I got a full squad. Sorry, they asked me first.
It's fine. It's probably with Shroud or something. You're important in the FPS arena. I'm not.
Yeah, okay.
I'm over
Yeah,
here
okay.
shift forward, alt back. So what do I know?
I do think you'd like that game, though.
Oh, I think I'd like it too.
I think you would. I can't believe I enjoyed. I'm not a big recon type of character guy. Don't really like it. But I really enjoyed theirs because I feel like it wasn't. I feel like there was also some abilities to just play, and it wasn't all like full recon type of stuff. And Dirty was funny because there's like a character that's kind of like Brim, not really, but instead of like Brim from Valorant, so instead of like placing the smokes on your map, you actually had to throw like the smoke grenades. And this throwing's a little weird. It would be in like a spot. Yeah, but it was like it's a little strange because they bounce a lot. And you can't really like predict it, and we don't know the map, so like there'd be a couple times it'd be like, oh, can you just like smoke me out? And then he'd throw him, and there'd be like, I'm just like completely
like in the middle of the room.
Yeah,
Like,
and he's like, oh no. It was kind of tricky to get used to.
Well, you know, maybe it draws their attention, and then you can escape. Who knows?
I was having problems with doing the like the recon dart thing. I kept throwing it off the map.
Yeah. Well, at least it gives it back to you. In Counter-Strike, it doesn't. It's just
That is
gone.
true. That is true. Yeah.
Playing PGA 2K23 right now. That's not what we play. All right. No.
I mean, maybe Payday 4 they'll make some money.
It's too arcadey. Need more
You're
sim mode.
arcadey.
What is the game? The PGA Masters?
PGA Masters.
What's the game that we actually play? The golf game. What's it called?
EA Sports PGA Tour? Or
PGA
like
Tour.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
PGA Tour, the
it's
Masters.
2K23.
2K is 2K is like yeah.
Yeah, right?
No, that's 2K.
Oh, Sony's. Okay, yeah, 2K is different.
Yeah. That I really do like 2K. That's honestly what I always played. I always played 2K with friends and stuff. It's just it's so that's like going to Top Golf, and EA Sports one is like going real golfing. That's essentially the difference. Or like the driving
so
range
just
versus a
better.
real I don't know. I do like it. I think if I didn't golf, I probably or like had never gone golfing or had no interest in it, I probably wouldn't care as much. I don't know. I just like it because I feel like it really is accurate.
I'm just glad my character has stats now. It's so noticeable, especially once you told me about the club like cards that you'd put on there. You know, I wish you told me that day one, but you know, that's okay.
I did. You just don't listen to me
I'm not dirty.
or myself. Level 2 in survival skill. What did I kill? Ooh, a cow.
Holy cow.
I got my own smoker here. 7 red meats? Oh, man. I love not being in winter. Winter
Locked
just
in.
sucks in general.
Just locked in.
I can't wait for, like, fall in real life, though. What's up, Gallon?
Yeah, it's way too hot.
I'm over it. Okay, so what do I do again? Okay, so I get
Like, half my
salt.
yard is burnt. Because I haven't been running the sprinkler systems this year.
I finally got mine back. I had a traumatizing experience. It was a mix between some water, not needing some water because it was just so hot early, and also fertilizer burn maybe a little bit.
Okay.
Because of how hot it was. I didn't think it would get like if you put fertilizer at the hottest part of the time, like a really hot area, and you don't really use enough water, sometimes it just goes against what it's supposed to do.
Huh.
It'll actually like burn it and kill it. Mostly kill it. Like if you just take too much and put it on there, you'll kill it. And it was a time where I put some fertilizer on there, but I didn't run the water as much as I should have probably.
You know, I wonder if that's what happened in my
You would
yard,
know that if
because,
you
like,
visited
so my
me.
yard slightly slopes, and I did fertilize it this year. And I bet
could
all
run
that
off.
fertilizer rolled down to this one specific spot in my lawn, and I have like a perfect line of just dead grass. Just going across
It could be
there.
that. What spreader do you use? Is it a Scott
One of the
spreader?
hand Scott spreader, yeah.
Is it a hand or a wheeled one? You said a hand one?
And
Okay, those are fine then. There's a wheeled one where it always gets stuck. There's a certain brand always gets stuck, like of the one Scott spreader gets stuck on like the corner of the feeder, and it'll end up stacking up, and then as you roll it, it'll slowly drip out like the granules, so you'll get like a line sometimes with that. But yeah, I like to use
Why does it sound like
Malorganite. I like to use
I feel like
Malorganite.
an old man
What?
talking about fertilizing.
What's
yards.
wrong with that?
Nothing.
Gotta get Brenton from my chat. He has this huge landscaping company, like up in Massachusetts. We talk about grass for hours, legitimately. And he'll be like, "Oh, you got to use this," and he'll send me stuff to use or send me like tips and things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so I'm used to like Kentucky bluegrass. That's like
Yeah.
the grass type I grew up, because in West Virginia, that's like.
Well, you got Southern, right? You got like, what is it,
Well, yeah,
Bermuda or
Berm-
St. Augustine
Bermuda.
or Zoysia?
Yeah. Mostly Bermuda.
Mostly
in
Bermuda.
my
Ooh,
yard.
you got to put a little putting green out there.
A lot of Bermuda, but also a lot of broadleaves. Like
Okay.
so many broadleaves. Like, I don't even want to look at my yard right now.
Yeah, when I can get my hands on it, I use this stuff called Malorganite. You ever hear about it? I don't know how
Does it sound like
deep
you're-
into
Are you
the.
saying gun night? You know, like the rocks? Like what are you talking about?
it's called Malorganite. It's like an organic. It's an organic
Malorgan.
fertilizer. You want to know how they got the name?
Okay. Go ahead.
So the city of Milwaukee, was like I think it was like the actual, I don't know, it's local government or somebody were having issues with like sewage system, like long time ago. So they started this process where they would, they had like a products that would clean the water and return it back to the rivers and stuff. So they'd clean all the sewage, and they had this byproduct from it that would dry out, and it would be these granules. So it's like, it's not actually shit, but it's pretty much compost because it's been filtered. It's not like you're just putting like shit on your lawn, but essentially where that came from is Milwaukee's sewer system. And they decided to bag it and they sell it. And it gets sold so
basically,
fast.
It's like an organism
Ooh.
that processes this sewage, and this is like its byproduct.
Pretty much, yeah. And then they had so much of it, they didn't know what to do. And then they accidentally stumbled across the fact that it's super good for lawns. And the thing that it is, it's like mostly nitrogen, but you could, okay, there's always a realm of like how far you can go. But I'm telling you, like, you could dump bags and you can't overdo it because it's like so natural, and it doesn't have any of the chemicals that would like really like toast your lawn. It's like super beginner friendly. You could just take it if you accidentally was like, oh my god, I dumped a bag in a 2 square foot area. You just rake it.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's like gold though. It's like gold. It goes so fast, and they only have a certain amount.
Sounds like it'd be probably pretty expensive.
It can be. That's why I stock up when I can.
Okay.
So I got a few bags in my garage.
So how come no one's gone there into their sewer system to like steal this mythical organism?
I don't know, actually. You would think it's something specific the way Milwaukee did it. I don't know.
Maybe I should grab some and just like put some in my pipes, you know? That way I can just harvest my own.
Yeah, that'll work real well.
Yeah, it'll work out great. I'm sure my city water department would appreciate that going through. Actually, screw them. We don't like them.
They will when they get the check. I need more salt.
Yeah, well, now you don't have the desalination talent thing.
Oh my god, I don't!
Back to the barrels.
Damn it. Okay, now I'm actually kind of upset with that at first. I was like, oh, that's not really a big deal. That does kind of suck, actually.
At least the barrels is passive. Just fill it with water and walk away for a
With
bit.
10 days?
Just have 30 barrels.
Why don't you go in there and accidentally change that setting?
Make it longer?
Oh, make it like an hour.
I'll make it longer. I gotta check on my sheep.
I'd prefer it based on the direction of the sun and where it's placed, and also what time of year and how hot it gets.
These
I'm all up in your
against
lane,
me.
bro.
I hate these guys. I hate these guys. They're jerks. Okay, we got.
Have you been
one.
watching Hard
Oh,
Knocks,
that's good.
Kelsey?
They keep busting out males. I need females. I need to up the generation.
Whoa. Why are you being so
Oh, well.
sexist against dudes?
Well, because
Careful, Luthers.
careful,
You're a veteran YouTuber. Careful what you say next.
Close to the sun there. Huh?
Careful what you say next.
Because chat, we cheer when someone dies. Okay, that's the cheering note. We cheer, just like this. Boom. Zabri died. He gets a cheer.
I exposed.
If user equals lumber barrel age time plus plus. Correct.
I like that.
Yes, increment by 1 every time he uses it.
Jelly uses it. It's like 10 minutes. I'm like, how come it seems like the time just keeps growing?
Yeah, every time. Only me.
Stop, have a pint.
Barrels hating.
I gotta send you a picture of my dinner, Sean.
Sweet. All my pigs grew up. Nice. Have an animal farm over here. Do I have baby chickens yet? Game. Freaking hens aren't doing their job.
When you get a chance, could you provide coordinates to a beehive? Would you be so kind?
Would I be so kind?
You see what I did there?
Actually, no. Yeah, I hit letter B what you did there, and I don't know why you're bringing up C. But no. Like I tried. That was a.
Why didn't
stretch,
you call
right?
me?
I tried. Get the pun going. All right. Let me go check to make sure they're still there. Because sometimes when seasons change, they move.
Wow, what a bunch of hoes.
I know, right? They're just up and get out of there.
I don't know if I feel like some days I don't mind playing this game alone, and some days I kind of do. And by alone,
Yeah.
I mean like actually like working on a base alone kind of thing.
Yeah, I can understand that. Like I had to be kind of in a mood, which is why. I mean, part of the reason. Did I just crash out?
I'm actually like lagging pretty bad.
What is this? I just hard crashed out. Hold on, let's see.
Okay.
Renter entity event manager. That's a vanilla crash. Same from a mod.
You done messed up.
Did you crash too or no?
I am very laggy. And
Each crash server shouldn't.
it's not me. I'm not dropping frames or anything like that. Just occasionally as I'm running, it just like starts like skipping.
Do you have less than max HP?
I did have a sliver.
Yeah, so if you take damage and you're healing, for some reason, when
I
you
have
heal-
had that. I have had that, but this doesn't feel like that.
Oh, yeah.
Like I do get the like that's like a hitching kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like a
This
constant.
this
like,
is
every
like
half second you hitch.
I was like teleporting kind of thing.
Oh,
The
that's a little
hitching I've
different.
seen. The hitching I've seen. It was like teleporting a little bit.
Log back in. Please do not crash again. Thanks. Don't do it.
What are your thoughts on stairs? For
Well,
like
they're pretty important. You know, they allow us to go up into a building and down from a building. So
what do
pretty
you
important.
what do you think? I have this kind of like crazy staircase going up to the mountain where my base is, and I have wooden stairs at my porch. But what are your thoughts on like what kind of stairs I should make? Like, do I make mud brick stairs to match the mud brick, or should I make granite and then swap out my mud brick with granite at one point, or just do
So
wood?
I think the thing that matters the most when it comes to stair design, in the use case you're talking about, because it's like a staircase up to your house
Mhm.
kind of deal, is making it tie into the terrain very well.
Yes, that's what
So-
I kind of have a blueprint of how I think I'm going to do it. And I'm going to reshape
Yeah.
some of the mountain to make it look good and like make tiers with different flowers. Like I have that. It's more so like, I don't know what material to use.
I would suggest, because you can always change it out later,
True.
start with like a cobblestone stair, and then like the railings and sides, do the brick.
Mud brick. Okay.
So
There
that
are no
you-
railings, right? Like actual railings. Like there's no mod or
Uh,
something that you guys put in. Like I know what you're saying. Like just put some mud brick blocks on the sides so you don't fall off. But I just was more wondering.
You can kind of get creative with the beams. So have you ever?
Oh, like the support beams.
Yeah, the support beams. since
Oh
they're
my
kind of free-place
god,
like that.
that is crazy. Now that you're saying that,
So like for example, you could
that would actually be
you know,
crazy.
do a nice stone railing for the most part, and then at the top put like a wooden handrail going up it or something.
Yeah, that
You know,
that actually is a
that's
great
little bit more
idea.
smooth.
That's a great idea.
Anyways, get ready for these B coordinates.
Yeah,
Okay, first number is negative 1636.
negative 16. Oh god, it's far.
Well, it's
16.
near my house. You can just take the
30.
river up.
Oh,
And then
okay.
river back down.
Oh yeah, where are you? Okay, you're down here. 1636. Okay.
Yep.
Okay,
And then-
1636.
Negative 2187 is the third number.
2187.
Yep. It's kind of like just right above that river, between those little lakes areas.
Perfect. I'm just gonna go.
And you'll see it because, like, number one, you hear them, and the hive is actually really low. It's like 3 blocks up or something. So you'll see
Okay.
the hive, but also all the flowers above by it. So you'll.
Can
know
I
you're-
put multiple skeps there, or just one at a time?
Oh, you can do multiple. It's just it's gonna fill up one at a time.
Okay.
But actually, the skeps that they fill into will populate quick too, and so then you have 2 to populate into. So if you lay down 6, it'll kind of be progressively faster because there's more beehives to populate skeps with.
Okay. Cool. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
What month is it? We're in May already? Oh my god. I missed like all of spring.
Happens.
When are we doing like a 1-for-1 ratio vintage story?
Like 1 IRL.
I played
IRL
vintage
day.
story for 1 year straight. Kind of thing.
Man.
You guys aren't hardcore enough for that? That's too hardcore for you guys?
You know, that might be a little nat fun.
Okay.
That's like-
I found your
that's like
boundary.
playing- That's like playing Animal Crossing without logging out and changing the date. You know, like who does that? The only person that I know that did that was my grandfather.
Thought you guys were ballers.
He beat Animal Crossing. He paid off all 4 houses,
Jesus.
all 4 of them on the lot. Like, and he named every character because you had to make a new character in Animal Crossing to go like unlock those houses. So one was named after me, my brother, and my dad, and then his character. So like he got to kind of like have us around, I guess, in a way. It's kind of
Yeah.
cool.
That's cool.
Yep. My grandmother banned him from playing Final Fantasy because it had too many demons in it, and that wasn't cool apparently. But I think he beat Final Fantasy 7 at the age of 84.
Wow. I wish I'm still playing games at 84.
Yeah. Might replace it with this gravel, but I'm doing this to protect the building from the pit kilns for now. Don't want any accidents. I got Wreck already burned down his house, and that was like literally
Yeah.
down the road from here. So I need to, kind of make sure I learn from this.
I was sad to go through those remains as I was walking past. I thought it was like someone was like building a new spot.
No, that's just
That's the remains.
Well, actually, the remains was literally just the foundation. So he kind of built some walls up, and then he moved in with Basilis. So yeah, there was like nothing left of that house.
That's crazy.
And I really wish I would have taken a screenshot of it when it was happening, because it happened at night, and so like he was just in his house working on something, and then he hears the fire crackling while in his house, and he turns around and the wall's on fire, and then he dies to the flames because he panics, I think. And then I run down because he died and said his house is on fire, and like it is a beacon in the night, just like this whole thing on fire.
Oh my god.
And so I like break open the wall and like put out some flames real quick and start carrying out his wooden baskets, like one at a time, like through this little hole that I made, like a fireman, like saving children from a burning building. So it was pretty epic.
Intense.
Yeah. Luckily I was on,
Okay, another question for you. I know you love playing with me because I love asking all these stupid questions for you.
Oh, that's fine.
So I made a stew, and I put it in a crock, and it's not showing me how long it lasts. Isn't it supposed to show you?
Once it cools, it'll then tell you, because while it's still hot like that, it actually doesn't have a lifespan yet.
Gotcha. Okay, so I guess I'll just let it sit there.
let's see. I need to make a new saw blade.
I think I'm gonna have to go get granite.
A new knife blade, I think. Anytime I want to get rid of an item, I just throw it on top of my roof because it never go up there and it'll eventually despawn. Pretty great. I'm smart. Alright.
What's your favorite cobblestone like material? Just use granite, or is there something that you usually
It
use?
just depends on the color palette that you want to have. You know, if granite's nearby and that's the easiest to get, then might use granite.
Probably is.
You know, I like basalts and stuff. If I like the dark, if I want like a dark trim for something, limestone's pretty because it's a little brighter.
Is granite darker in, or is it one of the lighter ones?
It's like neutral, I would say. It's like kind of just a rock gray, you know. But if you just look up cobble, you know, you can start going through and you can start seeing the different colors that they're in. Shell's pretty.
Yeah. I feel like granite or maybe limestone would maybe like one of the maybe the clay stones, something would match the mud brick a little bit better. But
Yeah.
I may just go with granite because there's so much.
And then maybe eventually you're tired of the mud brick and you just upgrade it to actual stone brick. You know, it's up to you.
True.
Whoa. Did Eric just die to lightning?
I saw that lit up like a light bulb.
By the way, you might want to look into something called a lightning rod. I don't know how much it rains where you're at, but if you're in like a high rain area, which the C menu will say if it's like common, like how common your rain is. Yes, it was very bright. Yeah, we'll do that. You might want to put a lightning rod on like your house or something on top of like a stone block or two, just
Okay.
so it like captures the lightning.
I guess.
Well, I mean, you know, if not, then if it catches on fire, I'll be up there trying to put it out with you.
If it catches on fire, I am going to purposely set fire to every tree I find until I get off for the night.
Wow.
Yeah, I will watch.
Forest fires?
I will watch the world burn.
I will summon a bear next to you if you do that.
It's fine. I'll just go play Counter Strike.
And then Smokey will show up and rip your head off. How long is that game in early access right now?
I think the closed beta goes till the 21st.
Good enough.
I think. Not sure.
You know, of course, you know, when I have it downloaded and I want to
Oh, God,
play,
Jeff's.
and, you know, you log off for the night the other day. That's fine. You had to go play with your Counter Strike team. I get it.
I know. Actually made another Star Wars video. Trying to get banned by Ubisoft.
I'm not hearing like any like great things about that game yet.
I think I gave it people were telling me to give an actual rating, like a numerical number on parts of the game.
Okay.
That's what I did. I gave it a rating. And
Well,
I
let's
think
hear
I
it. Or
gave
do I
it.
had to watch a video to find out.
You're gonna have to watch, but because you're special, Uthris, I'll give you a first look.
Okay.
I honestly don't remember what I gave the whole game,
All right.
but it was
so
somewhere
pretty-
around like a
pretty
7-1 or 7-2.
out of 10.
Yeah, which I think is a fair score. And I also said, which would definitely be if Ubisoft, they're never gonna watch my stuff because they don't like me that much. But if they ever watch it, they'd probably be upset because I also said, like, am I going to play the game? Yes. Am I going to, would I buy it? I should get it for free, but would I buy it? Yes. But would I buy it if I wasn't streaming? No. I would wait until all the server issues are fixed. They're, you know, inevitably going to have. There's, you know how it works.
It's a single player game. It's not. There shouldn't be any server issues.
You know how this works.
All right.
You know how this works.
Right.
There's going to be bugs. You're going to be glitched in the wall.
If the cash shop is down, then they're gonna bring the game down until it's backed up. You
If
can't lose out on any of that.
I gotta send it to you because I made it short because we were specifically not allowed to. You're not allowed to show like bugs because it was a development mode I was playing. Like it wasn't like a finished build, so you weren't allowed to show bugs. So I showed it in a way that didn't make it like seem like a bug, but I kept getting run over by the speeders. Like, I'd look both ways and just walk across the street, and some, like, stormtrooper on a speeder would drive by and just run into me. And I took all the clips and put it to, like, this, like, clown music, and I posted a short. And one of them, my favorite one was, I didn't know how to call in. I also played on mouse and keyboard like a maniac, we had, like, a demoist that, like, walked you through the game if you needed something. And they were like, haven't seen anyone play this on mouse and keyboard. And even in the preliminary briefing with Ubisoft, they're like, we highly recommend you use an Xbox controller. Please do not use mouse and keyboard. I'm like, F it, I'm using mouse and keyboard. So I didn't really have any problems, but I had to like look up a lot of controls because they were so used to the controller. So I was like trying to figure out how to call in my speeder. So there's like a part where I'm standing there and you hit a button and hold it, and they look, and she looks up and like clicks a button on her wrist and calls in the speeder. Yeah. And the speeder, as I'm doing that, I'm like rotating around my character to get a view, and the speeder spawns behind me and just runs me over. You just see it like it was like the perfect like angle. You just, as I'm spinning around, you just see the speeder come flying up and just hit me, and it just takes my health away. I'm like, what is going on? So yeah, there's definitely going to be probably bugs and stuff, but
okay, so it's the cyberpunk of Star Wars. Got it.
I don't think I'd even put it at the cyberpunk level.
Like in terms of like bad or good?
I mean, there was a lot of issues with cyberpunk in the beginning. I watched a lot of it. I never actually played it, but I watched a lot of people play it. I mean, but the game also looked incredible, didn't it?
There's certain things that like bug the crap out of me, but like for the most part, you know, I didn't hit any of the like the major crazy bugs that a lot of people got. The one thing that I did run into is I have that game at like 99.99% completed, like literally everything done. Right, my mission log is empty. There's nothing else for me to do, except for one mission that I think I accidentally beat before I got the mission. So the guy's dead, and so I can't do anything with it.
Gotcha.
So that is
one of those.
My one big complaint.
One of those.
Yeah, but I did like it. Hacking was OP, but I think it's been reworked a lot since I last played.
I just love Star Wars, you know, and I
love the Star Wars.
I like Star Wars, so I just, you know, if I see it, I'm gonna play it. If someone comes out with a Star Wars show on Disney Plus or something, I'm gonna watch it. And I don't really have a crazy like, well, actually, I went through the lore, and this person's not supposed to be green. They're supposed to be a shade of blue. Like, what is Disney doing? Like, I'm not like that. Like, I just like the nostalgia of watching Star Wars when I was a kid and being able to watch it. So I just take it as entertainment. That's pretty much what I do. I don't read into it.
Yeah,
so,
I'm not like a major lore master when it comes to that stuff. The big thing, though, that I do stickler about is because I grew up playing, like, Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy.
Yes.
And like, you know, Dark Troopers and stuff. So like, when they get that stuff wrong, it bugs me.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, like when like it was so cool playing Jedi Academy and stuff.
That's right,
like,
Cole.
Oh,
Preach,
Luke
Cole,
is
preach.
Here. I'm at the Jedi Temple. I'm learning to become
preach,
a Jedi.
Girl.
And then they come out with the latest movies, and Luke is like that. I'm just like, no. That's literally not what it's been for 15 years. What happened?
There's definitely some things that are blatant that you just can't ignore.
Yeah.
For sure. But
yeah.
I don't know.
but the aesthetic of Star Wars itself is
Yeah.
such a cool aesthetic.
And it
I
is
used to,
the game doesn't have Jedis in it.
yeah.
At least from what I've seen. So it's like that was one of the biggest complaints about people. But
Don't worry, there'll be a cash shop. You can buy a lightsaber.
Cole, you got the floor, girl. Just
Oh,
speed
man.
blitzed my class as usual. Okay, nice. Hope you're
But Kylo
doing
Ren
well at
didn't-
school.
didn't, you know, like didn't have a lightsaber until Jedi Knight, and even then, you didn't get it until like late game, like super late game,
True, true.
which I think is the way to do it.
Yeah.
You know, you can make it like so, like you become so strong that like this is great, you know, but you have to earn it. You have to get there.
It's really good. It's really fun. It's just a little difficult. What's up, Kaylee?
Yeah.
How's it going?
I was in like an actual like clan for Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy. Everyone had like their own
Plenty of.
office,
You're
like,
right. There's
custom
plenty,
map.
Cole. There's plenty.
If you were like an officer of the clan.
How's your night going, Kaylee? That's Keely, right? Keely? Is it Keely? Keely. It's just, you know, they're promising open world experience. You know what I mean?
Great.
And
So a whole lot of.
I'm a
empty.
big stickler with that type of stuff because I was like, I even said in the video, like, I think of like Red Dead Redemption 2, GTA are incredible, just walk around and random things happen, stuff like that. And you could play that game for hundreds and hundreds of hours and experience new things. You could literally just spend your whole game fishing in a cabin in Red Dead and hunting. Like, it's so immersive. And then I think it's 2024, bro. Look at all the technology we got. This better be, I want to do whatever the hell I want in Star
have you
Wars.
seen- like, have you ever gone in Red Dead and just like look and watch how the NPCs eat their food?
Yes.
And, like, bar?
It's you could spend so much time looking at all the intricacies of how they did it. It's just done so well. And that's what makes me
I'm excited
scared.
for the next GTA.
Oh, 100%. It's going to be crazy. And they're already talking about how the map's going to be big, but what they're going to do is like they're going to have like seasons kind of.
Okay.
And each season, like, the map and missions expand. So the map will just keep growing.
Okay, I like that.
Streaming anything on the 21st? So it's Keely.
Like, out of all the old
Keely,
gaming
okay.
companies,
4 different languages? Okay, what are the
I think
4?
first Grand Theft Auto I played was 3.
Give me the
because
4.
Before then, I only played Driver. Because Driver was
Oh
better.
my god, I loved
But-
Driver, dude.
Yeah, and all I
And
did
the
was just
cheat
go in
the
parking lots and
cheat
do
mode or whatever
burnouts.
when you could turn on the cheats in that game.
Yeah.
That
I
and
tried to
Burnout
run people
Paradise.
over. So like, I think Rockstar is the last I would have said this like 5 years ago about like Blizzard, about how like Blizzard is like always like top tier stuff, but man, I feel like Rockstar's the last one at the moment that's just like still producing quality and
I think so.
consistently.
I think so.
I mean, they're a little predatorial with like GTA Online, but you know what? That's an online game, and the single player experience is
And people keep
mad
buying it.
suffering because of it.
Yeah, people keep buying stuff. So like, why? Like, people are like, they could have put out GTA 6 so much sooner. Yeah, they could have, but then they're shutting off a platform that's making them so much money.
Yeah.
Why?
That is their you know, their funding for the next GTA. Like, I think it's fine. For sure.
I don't know. I
think they need to get a handle on hackers though. That's like the one big
Yeah.
thing about GTA Online.
yeah. I played so long ago. I never really.
Yeah, it wasn't really an issue. When
It wasn't really an issue when it came out, and I played on PlayStation for years when it came out.
Yeah.
And now, if I
that's
do
another-
play it, it's usually like RP. So
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about that either, because those things are guarded more than like some countries. I mean, people are way too intense. Way too intense.
I had a no pixel character.
Really?
For a
I
bit.
never got into No Pixel.
I
Like a
got
long
in,
wait
but,
list.
Like I wasn't like known or anything in it. You know, I just kind of chilled almost. Like,
What was your
I
name?
Like, almost just in the background. I didn't interact with anyone. I literally just walked around like an NPC, and no one knew I was there. It was great.
Oh my god. How much is Vintage Story, by the way?
Vintage Story is
13?
25
25?
US dollars.
25 US dollars. Someone was asking. I feel like I got it on a
great.
sale, maybe? Or maybe it doesn't go on sale. I want to say I spent like $14. I feel like I spent like 14 bucks.
I really don't know how much it is. I've had it for so long now that I just don't know. But their website will have,
yeah, PC
prices.
only. 2 knowledge points.
Getting all that knowledge. Just over here blacksmithing the night away.
I need stupid bronze.
No, you don't. Why do you need bronze? For glass?
I don't know anymore. All out of bronze. I also have 14 fragments for you whenever I see you next. Not a lot. I haven't been on, but I don't use them, so.
Yeah. I mean, I can literally just throw on my... Because I made a copper lamellar armor. I just throw on my armor and go out there and just murder the Jeffs.
Jeez.
It's pretty great.
You're cheating.
Do that now because I want more XP.
Gotcha,
No,
cheating.
I just know armor matters. Like it really does.
So you're a cheater.
Good shield.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, you know, I'm a mod. I spawned all the stuff in, 100% of it. You know.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, I would too. If I had mod, I would literally build a mansion and then I'd go to Squawk and it would be like, you guys are only there? What a bunch of losers.
I think the Ilthian Empire, because it's the biggest group on the server right now. I think there's like 6 of them, maybe 7.
How many? They were talking about lining up their castle towers or something, right? Like a week ago.
They moved a whole, like there's like a giant ruin that spawns.
Hell yeah, bro.
We have it's like an old coal processing plant and like a mine. They picked up that whole ruin, block by block, and ran it 2,000 blocks to a river so they could put it there instead. And they've been building like industrial brickworks attached to it now.
All right.
And they've laid out the foundation and roads for a town. So.
Alrighty.
They go pretty hard. It's a little scary.
You're scary.
Very scary. Alright, cool. I have things to do stone quarry with. I need. Start that. More support beams. Materials. Chimney.
Jeffs are so dumb.
Why do you say that? I like Jeff. He's a nice guy.
I don't think they know who they're messing with,
Bit.
to be honest. I don't think they realize who they're messing with.
Are you going out there with the spear and stabbing them?
No, I'm just throwing them right in their face. I don't even need to stab them.
Oh, wow. Alright. Pack an arm on that guy. Jeez.
I would love a gear, though. Like, I feel like I never get gears.
Well, the basic drifter that you're fighting on the surface, you know, there's stronger versions of that. The lower down you go, and the loot table is way better on those.
I know, but I don't want to go down there.
Why not?
Because I'm
Super
scared.
Nice. Have you even seen a bell yet?
I think so. Wait, did they come out during the... Oh, wait, no, wait. What is that thing called? Was that the... Someone... When I was on last weekend, someone said they found one of those crazy rare things. What was that called?
Oh, Living Undead.
The Living Dead or something like that. Yeah.
That's a modded thing. Hey, Jojo.
Okay. No. Well, do the bells come out in temporal storms?
No, they're only in caves underneath the surface.
No, I never saw them. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
You might want to keep it that way. If you see a bell, number one, you will hear it before you see it, almost always. And number two, when you hear it, you're gonna be like, I gotta go.
So you run towards it.
Sure, that's an option. That's actually probably the smart option. If you can kill it quickly enough, yes, that's the thing to do. But if you can't, run away. I mean, maybe I should make some more armor, and then we should go cave exploring, because we can get some good stuff in caves. Everything from lore items to decorative chests and fancy stuff like that, to some gear. We can find plans for a glider.
Ooh.
You could jump off the top of your house and glide for probably 50 blocks or so.
Could do that now.
We're running like 90 mods, Jojo, and I don't really have it like displayed anywhere. But a lot of the big ones and well-known ones. So.
Yeah, the amount of people. I'm not used to playing games like this. The amount of people kept saying. So I ended up just putting. I grabbed like the list that it's not the most updated list, but I grabbed the list from your sheet that you sent. And I just put it in my Discord and just told people to go there.
Yeah, that's the core of it, but that list just doesn't include, because like some mods require like add-on
Origin?
like function, like library mods almost to reference. But
What's the game you're thinking, Poison?
dang, I got all the fish right here. Yeah, this one's spoiled. Throw him back. This one's kind of spoiled too.
You're spoiled.
I am spoiled.
I wonder what Jelly did with my copper spear.
How long has the server's been going? I'm assuming it's a server. Yeah, we started it, what, 2 weeks ago? About now? So it's May year 1, which is technically year 2.
Yes, I have. I have. It's got some similar things to that.
I have collected so many seashells. Jesus Christ.
It's got some similar vibes to that.
I could put them in a museum at some point. Alright. I mean, how much copper do you have? Did you actually do like a proper deep mine yet? Or
Hell no, I'm not doing that.
Why not?
That's way past my temperament. I'm not prospecting. I'm not doing that. If it was easier, I would. And I'm fine with admitting that. It's okay. I'm fine with that. No, it's not easy, and it's dumb. If you want my honest opinion, I'll be honest. I'm always honest. I think it's dumb, but that's just me. That's just me. And the game is good enough because I'll pan Jelly. I'll lock Jelly up in this house, and I'll make her pan in that little hole for a whole night, so that way she could have her own room.
All right, I'm gonna have to make some phone calls after this, I guess.
Or
she's signing up for solitary. Jeez.
Or I don't know. I'll just like I'm fine with. I've been marking like copper deposits, and the last one I got was pretty massive. I mean,
well, that's the surface one. Like
yeah,
the underground ones are like 3 times as big.
I don't care because I have every tool I need in copper. Some of them duplicates. I have 55 nuggets left, and I have 4 ingots just sitting here. And I think there's some more nuggets. Like I have everything I really need. Multiple hammers, multiple pickaxes. I have a knife. I have a spear somewhere. I have a saws. Like I have like everything I need in copper. I don't need to go and get a million different things. Make more lanterns though. That's where it's gonna be annoying because like you have to use the 2 for the plate, right? The 2 ingots.
Yeah, for plates. If you want to go down that route, yeah.
Is there a better way to make plates? Can I use a mold?
The furthest technology is this default steel, but we have stuff like firearms and things.
There's a mold for plates, right?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
But if you build a helve hammer, you can crank out plates that way.
Okay. Yeah, that's the one. I need a thing for that though, right? Like a
windmill.
Windmill, yeah. I do have a windmill next to me, the ruins. I think it just needs to be repaired.
That's
can you
like
repair
really
the ruins?
Or... functional.
Okay.
Like you can repair it by essentially rebuilding it from scratch, but you would be using it as like a foundation to just build a actual building.
Okay.
For sure. Come on, pot. All right. Do.
Hellhammer later on to make plates. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Later, Poison.
5 servings of red meat fish stew with boiled carrot and cabbage. Sounds good. What have I
Sunflowers.
unlocked? Personally, I'm technically all the way up to Iron Age, knowledge-wise,
When
but
you own the server, you can do that.
I'm only Copper Age functionally.
Sorry, I thought it was muted.
What was that?
Nothing. I said the server's running great.
You know what? I have a feeling I know why Apollo left.
Really? I've made it an hour without saying his name and getting sad, and now you're bringing that up?
Yeah. I hear you might be talking shit about my server.
No, I
Or
didn't.
general server. Technically, not mine.
I actually didn't talk anything about the server. It was
No.
directed completely at you.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's allowable. That's fine.
I would not
I
talk
can
trash,
take
but the
that.
server's been running great.
Good.
It has been running great. General's a stand-up guy, and he also knows how to run a server.
Well, he worked for IBM.
Like, I appreciate that in a person. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, he definitely. Him and Silent Night on my community like allows me to do this kind of stuff without, hopefully, too much effort. What's these faded paths from? This is it's like trails. It's a trails mod. So the more you walk through an area, it develops a path over time, and so you can kind of see all the pathing that I've done a lot through this area around, and then even down here a little bit. So it's just like a dynamic path mod that gets up to like 25% move speed if you get up to the highway version of it.
Yeah, we didn't really have much going up there, Origin.
Yeah, it's a cool one.
We're adding stuff.
That mod also used to affect animals too, so like we have that turned off. But like if you're in a single player save and you have it turned on, you would be able to see where animals kind of are, because you'd see like on the map like some trails forming and stuff. So it's pretty handy. Did you end up making your butchery table yet?
No.
And skinning hook?
Nope. I know. You can yell at me.
No, I was just curious because like you mentioned it last time you played, I think.
No, I haven't. Yeah, I wanted to. I just.
And then Apollo left and just went downhill. I understand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ow.
Do you have any terrain mods? Yeah, we're using rivers and plains and valleys. Is the other one. I'm gonna see what this crop up. Some honey. Have you added honey to your bread yet?
No. I kind of stopped making bread. Back on a sedge diet.
Sedge only, huh?
Yeah, for the most part. Can't go wrong with sedge, man. Always there for
No,
me.
you can't. You know, it regrows in 7 days. It's reliable. Sure, you need to eat literally tons of the stuff, but you know, that's okay.
You don't love that for me?
You know, mediocre about it. You know?
I replant my sedge too.
Oh, you're like even spreading it around?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow, it's like a disease over
I have it in I have it in sections. Like I do have like, but let's be real. I made some smoked meat. I made some I cured some meat. So I have other things that are down there, but I just have been. I have sections of like sedge growth that I can go like every 3 days or so with it. So I just rotate, and by the time I'm done with it, I come back and it's back to the next one grown. So
yeah,
kind of got a system, you know.
And you can put them in spots like halfway to like your mine. Mm-hmm. You need a snack on the way.
Like, see, look, it sounds like you're coming around. It sounds like you're getting ready to get rid of everything and just go full sedge.
Well, I mean, I would, except for my farm produced so much crops this year that I need to start pickling them. So
Yeah, that's a tough problem to have. I had the same problem too, actually.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, no, with my farm, yeah.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably make a bigger oven so that I can chop all these carrots, cabbages, and turnips down.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
So, and then bake them, kind of dry them out.
That makes sense. That's a good path to go. That's the way to do it. If you ask me, not that you have to, but if you did, I'd recommend that for sure.
Okay.
Definitely what I would recommend.
Thank you for the advice. I'll end mine. Jelly knows how to cook meals?
She was making, I think so.
Okay.
She made a bunch of broth and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
That lasts like 180 years.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I don't know what to do with these.
Almost died.
You feed the pigs again.
But I kind of forget with Jelly because like I feel like she knows a lot of things, but then there's some things that I forgot to tell her. Yeah. So like she was like cooking, doing all this stuff, and then she didn't know how to put like make an axe because she had them, but she was taking ours.
You're lumberjack.
And I just thought she already knew how, but she was just taking the ones we had. I was like, oh, she's like, yeah, you didn't. I thought she was trying to do it like Minecraft.
Yeah. All right.
What's up, Lawrence?
Kill some of the old herbs.
Oh yeah, we're making a house.
Here's Gen 1. That's Gen 1. Up. How many arrows do I got? 3. I need to do a big copper arrow pour again.
Oh, that's all molds for the arrow. Oh yeah, the arrow tips, right?
You don't have to do it in molds. In fact, I could get more arrowheads per copper bar without it, but it's a pain in the butt recipe, so
It takes a while.
Oh, yeah. Now it would level up my blacksmithing skill, so missing out on that. Well, molds does give me some experience and stuff. Okay, back it up. Shoot my pet boar. Very nice.
Do the granite boulders and stuff respawn?
Don't think so.
No, right? Okay.
Yeah, Chad, Lumberjack's a sedge farmer, It's like his thing. Is that bullseye mod? Yep. Alright, I think I have a couple more Gen 1 females in here to go through. It's my Gen 2 boar. It's great. Now I think everyone is Gen 2. Awesome. So next time,
Sagittarian, I like that, Justin.
You gotta feed 'em.
Segians. Sagittarians, Segians. I like these names. bring the clay with me, but this should be, it should make a lot of.
Oh yeah, we did update the butchery mod, so you can make blood sausage.
Ooh, my favorite.
Yeah. you gotta hang the animal, put a bucket underneath of it to collect the blood. And
I feel like
make
you had
blood
that.
pudding, too.
I feel like we had that last season, right?
We had the butchery mod, but they just updated it to
With the
add
blood?
this function.
Nice.
Yeah, you have to like clean the organs and stuff. Raw black pudding, blood sausage.
Ugh.
Dude, that in this game it gives you 700 food if you make one.
I'd rather die.
Blood magic, true. We do have the magic mod installed too. Magic.
I really do like my area.
Yeah, no, it's a super pretty area. I'm
Oh,
gonna
no.
be setting up my new base at some point.
Oh my god, I thought I was gonna die from that.
Waiting for that death message. Is it happening?
No. Goddamn professional.
Let's go ahead and grind down this.
I like to
salt.
just do this thing where I just jump off of cliffs into the water. And
Oh, how did that work out for you down here?
it, well, it works out okay because I kind of know, how deep the
Yeah,
water
safe
is.
spots.
Yeah, so I kind of do it in the same spots, but sometimes I forget and I just tend to leap. And as I'm jumping, I see that it's like 1 block deep. And I'm just
like
falling
getting
through
total
going like,
leap
I'm
of
dead,
faith.
I'm dead, I'm dead. And then I don't die, so.
You just hear the bird call as if it's Assassin's Creed. Call.
Yeah, yep. Let's go, Lawrence. That's a good gift. His birthday was last weekend, right? How was it?
Need. Chat saying you need to post no diving signs in those spots.
Oh my god, yeah. With a picture of a lumberjack.
Yeah. Just do a cave painting, just like stamp out like the guy breaking his neck, with the cross through it.
I'm still very upset about the glass situation. Just want to put that out there.
Well, just put fences where you want the glass instead, and then when you get glass, replace them.
I know. I don't want to.
The Muffin Man.
I don't want to.
I mean, if that, and you want Jess to just crawl through your windows, go ahead.
He can't get to the windows. That's the beauty of it.
Oh, true.
He can't get to the windows, so I don't think I need to technically put anything in. Only one way to find out.
Have you torn down your old shack yet? Moved in? Is it official? Could use trapdoors if you want the room to be sealed. True. You could make it like a trapdoor and like close it. Or like open it and it would be like shutters type deal.
Did you see what I did with the gates or whatever, or the medieval gate?
I
made it my window.
I think so. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I showed you that.
Well, I just saw it on like your stream.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's
It's not ideal, but I actually kind of like it. I'll just leave them open, and I just went across the river too to make sure like it looks okay. It doesn't look bad.
yeah. I'm sure it's
Brown coal. Huh.
this.
I got, like no clay left. What did Jelly do?
I just sat there and panned up all the clay too. I guess, you know, I don't know. All right, salt these. Get them hanging up on their drying racks. And then go back and feed the boars.
Okay, so I'm gonna put. I need to kind of make a path over here.
Now feed them the 54-day ripe turnips. I need to just make all this vegetable soup or something. I have like 5 vessels full of just vegetables rotting away if I don't cook in the next like real life day.
What a nightmare.
Yeah, I know. Oh, firearms is removed? That makes sense. We removed the crossbows for the issue that it was having, and firearms.
You guys don't want to deal with me with a firearm. Let's be real.
It's a cool mod.
We had them on this last season. We had muskets or something, right?
Yeah. But they added more. You can dual wield turnkey pistols.
Kimbo pistols?
Yeah, you can kimbo them.
Oh my god. Is it like one tap of Jeff?
We didn't even test. Well, the issue happened with crossbows, and it's gonna spill into firearms because they're the same mod creator. Yeah.
Ranch!
I talked to the mod creator, Eric. Literally said that firearms probably has the same issue too. Now, it's not something we directly tested, which is true, but
Call him a hoe?
rather not risk it. Well, like the bug was that, so when one person has a crossbow and another person does across the whole map, when one person reloads, it steals from the arrow slot from the other person across the map. But if they don't have arrows, it just steals whatever in that slot. So Squawk was stealing my like epic shield and stealing my food.
Nice.
Before we caught it, because I would make something, I'd be like, "Where the heck did it go?" And then he's like, "Where did the shield come from?" so yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, he took all my arrows, the jerk. So, yeah.
Should have been more careful.
You know, last time I trust him. Let's be real.
I don't necessarily hate my staircase. I just need to fill in some spots, and it's packed dirt, so I need to change it. But I don't necessarily hate it. At least now I can get up there and not actually run up. And I gotta get candles. I gotta go get the bees. Once I get the bees going, I'll start making some candles. Put them all along there. It's definitely really sketchy though. Going downstairs, like, definitely need to.
Well, I mean, you know, you might need to widen the path just a touch, maybe.
Never. You're talking about training wheels. That's what you're talking about.
I mean, if you need it.
Oh no, you mentioned it.
I don't want you to just like, you know, fall and hurt yourself or something, you know? Because I'm nice like that. No, I don't need that on my conscience.
Turned into 2 5. Conk. Feel like I'm just in a state tonight where I don't know. I'm just not getting anything accomplished. Doing things, then it's nighttime, and I'm like, whatever.
Or mean, that's
Yeah, we don't have the
fine.
pistols
Sure.
here in this.
I mean, Eric just died to another lightning bolt. I don't know how.
This weekend coming up. Okay. Cake and party. Fortnite.
Summon like
I like the plans.
Frankenstein's monster here soon or something. I just don't know what he's doing. He was shot into the building. Wow.
Jeez.
Big rip.
What's up, Tails?
These I'll just chisel to half blocks. So that's fine. Alright, how tall is this? That's pretty tall. Not gonna give me enough room for a loft. That's the question. I think it will. I'll just carry that all the way straight back. And then we'll do a bunch of chisel work to kind of frame this and get this figured out.
Love that for you.
Yep. Love that for me too. Good job, me. This. Just have a shoot like that. Maybe we'll let the loft come out to here. Go up or something.
Really hoping I can convince Dirty to come back one day. Now that I got him here.
That's a tough tall order, but you know.
I got him here. I
great
made him use the gear. So he's here. It was nice having him be able to just like he just loves the hunting. So it's like I would never have to worry about food.
Yeah, you know, it's always nice to have someone like that. Like I'm having to run around and kind of do everything, so it really slows down.
But you're good.
I think
difference.
I'm all right. I'm all right. You know, there's a lot of people on here that are better than me for sure.
You guys are all just like cracked.
Squawk's over there in Iron Age by himself. Like, he also lives on an island that he is fully terraformed. He's just no-lifing it so hard. I'm proud of my friend. Like, he's got a large farm, 4 or 5 animal pens, a chicken coop, a distillery.
Jeez.
He's got a blacksmith tower, a granary, and he's quarrying for stone so he can make a wizard's tower.
Yeah.
So, busy dude. A lot of Jeffs tonight.
There are?
Yep. Kind of coming, you know, some nights are quieter, some nights are not. Bro's got his own nation, yeah. Actually, how good is that food? Oh, real good. How good is it?
Yep, broke my leg.
1,100 food. Pretty good. It's a pretty good meal right there.
That's it? Only 1,100?
I mean, for just some salted chicken and salted meat and vegetables, yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Now, if it was just all hefty red meat stew, it'd be like 2,000 food.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's bearable. Get my freaking wizard's hat. All right, bring it on, Jeff.
The hell of a noise was that?
It wasn't just Jeff. Jeffin.
It was like a squeak. What in the hell? All right. Oh, that Food Network episode's on tomorrow. Idris.
Food Network?
Did I not tell you about that?
No?
Oh. Oops. I thought I told you. My buddy is like I don't know what the term is. I guess he's a home cook, but he's like an influencer kind of. He's got like 30-something thousand followers on Instagram.
All right. Well,
And he makes like, you know, all sorts of different cooking videos, and he's funny, so he makes like all these jokes, whatever.
great.
So there was like a thing he got hit up for where he had to do a screen test for Food Network for a possible like show or be on a show or something like that. So they asked him, and they said, you know, bring some people with you. And you know, they'll be nearby, so it's like, you know, they'll be with you, like you just got to sign a form. It's possible you'll be on TV. They'll be on TV, but just, you know, whatever. So he brought me because I guess some people backed out because of the fact that people didn't want to be on camera. So he picked me and our other good friend who was also like, he was a big streamer on Twitch. So like, we're obviously used to it. So we went up with them, and it's just a typical, like, you know, they're like, oh yeah, we're going to take you down there. Like, here's a green room. You guys can sit there. So like me and his buddy, we sit on the couch, and we're looking around, and I'm like, bro, you see what I'm seeing? He's like, yeah, there's hidden cameras everywhere. Like, there's like a potpourri dish like awkwardly placed, and I like start looking over, and there's a camera sticking out of it, a microphone.
Oh,
like the whole room was wired, and I'm like, okay, maybe they use this studio for other shows, right? Like maybe it's, you know, it's a popular studio. So then they have a TV, and the TV turns on, and I see my buddy down there. And it's a full set, like a full Food Network set he's on. And they're just showing him around. The producer's like, yeah, this is here, this is there. And then all of a sudden, we're sitting there, and Eddie Jackson walks out, who's a ex-NFL player, who's like one of the first like Food Network stars back in the day.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, you're on a competition. And my buddy is like, okay. And I still didn't believe it. What's up, Keely? Welcome back. He's like, okay. I still didn't believe it until the chef walks out that he has to go against. He has 45 minutes to cook duck against a Food Network star. And the star was Chef Alex Gurnishelli, who, if you're a Food Network nerd, you know she is like the queen. They call her the Ice Queen. Like, she is one of the best chefs, and she is brutal. Like, she is impossible to beat.
Okay.
So
your friend went in there and crushed it, is what you're telling me.
I can't say. It comes tomorrow. Comes out tomorrow. You'd have to watch it. I'm not allowed to tell you what happened beforehand. But like that alone, I saw. I was like, oh my god, this is nuts. And she just walks out, and then the green room door opens, and a full camera crew comes out, and they're sticking cameras in my face. I'm like, what is going on? And we literally had to watch for 45 minutes him go against her and make duck and stuff. And it was really 45 minutes. It was crazy. Thank you for the sub, Killing.
To your friend doing good.
Yeah.
And stuff.
So.
Did you get a YouTube channel, Splurge? Hey, subscribe to Lumberjack, thanks.
The ice cream gives me a run for my money as Brooklyn.
I said absolutely nothing. I just did the thing. I'm curious how the editing's gonna come across because like I'm not an amazing chef or by any means, but I watch a lot of those types of shows sometimes. The show's called Out Chefed. Is the name of the show. It's like season 2 or something like that. And I watched a lot of those shows, and like my buddy's a really good cook, and like he's been making stuff for me forever. So like I learned a lot of stuff just from him. Not that I could do what he does, but so like his buddy that was with us doesn't know anything. He didn't even know who the host was. He didn't know who Chef Alex was. Like he doesn't watch any Food Network.
That's what I would be like.
So it was like complete opposite. Like you see like her come out, and I'm like, oh my god, it's Chef Alex, and like it was like a genuine reaction. People are probably gonna think I'm faking it, but like I was like, oh my god, this is nuts. And then you just look at his face, and he's like, oh,
oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And then like, there's obviously they edited it out, but like he's I hope they did. He's just like, am I supposed to know who that is? I'm like, if you watch Food Network, you know she's everywhere you go. Like she's famous, like super famous. She was on like Selena Gomez's show. Like she's like really big. Even if you saw a picture of her, Vitris, you probably would be like, I've seen her before somewhere. I guarantee.
Yeah, like in a magazine rack.
Somewhere walking by a commercial, something. Like you probably would have. So they did like we just had that whole thing, but like the whole time, like, you know, like he was making stuff, and the guy who was with me was like, man, he put that garlic in really late. Like, you know, whenever I make stuff, I put garlic right in the oil. I was like, well, that's why your garlic burns. Like you got to heat up the oil. You cook things, you put the garlic in towards the end. So like there was like the whole time he's doing things, and he's like, why is he doing it like that? I was like, oh, because, you know, he's got to do this. And like I was like breaking down how they were cooking, and I didn't even think about it because it was such like a normal, because we were friends too, so it was like just like a regular conversation.
Yeah.
And then I'm thinking, I was like, I hope I didn't come across like an asshole, like, or I'm just like mansplaining things. Yeah, but it was crazy experience. It's like that's definitely like a once in a lifetime type of experience. Like that many people have seen that, and it was cool to see your best friend like go through that whole process. Like it was pretty wild. But the crazy part was, like, I knew who the host was, I knew who the chef was. They do the judges, and I had never seen the show. I didn't know what the show was. So I was like, you know, they stick the camera right up in your face, and they're like, when the judges come out, you need to say, do you know them or not? And I'm like,
back off, man.
I'm like, okay.
I'm a scientist.
So I'm like, if they have these famous people, it's gonna be like Gordon Ramsay or something. Like these judges are gonna be nuts. The door opens, and the people walk out, and I had no idea who they were. And I like hesitated, and the producer's like, say something. You gotta say, do you know who they are? I'm like, I have no idea who these people are. And I'm like, man, this is embarrassing. Like, I don't know who these people are. I should probably know. People are gonna be making fun of me now. Well, I didn't know that this show, before the episode airs, like before they film the episode, Eddie Jackson goes into Times Square and asks 4 random people to be judges on a food show. So they are not food like connoisseurs at all. They're just regular people that had time and wanted a free meal. So they have to judge like a home cook versus a professional chef and determine who wins.
And those are going to be good judges because in a way, it's like those are the people who like
eat normal food. Like they're, yeah, like
food,
they're,
you know?
yeah. So it was fascinating. I was like, I don't know who these people are. And then they say, you wouldn't know these people because we found them on the street in New York this morning. And I'm just like, okay, thank God. I feel like I should have known the judges, but it's a crazy show. It's actually a crazy show.
That's cool.
Like it was pretty awesome to see that whole thing.
I would be like I'm very, very camera shy. Like so, it's just very. Like as a person who streams and like I make videos and things, but it's just like my voice most of the time.
Most of the time.
Yeah. Well, you know, I used to have my camera on.
I know. I remember.
Yeah. I mean, now I have short hair. It's really weird. No one knows.
Yeah, because those videos from Japan,
Oh, yeah,
like
those.
you really couldn't tell. Well, I mean, now that you know it's short, you could go back. Sorry to rat you out, but I really thought it was just tucked up. It's a good look. It's a good look. I just never saw the full thing, just from what I had watched.
Yeah. No, it's nice, you know.
2 rules, man.
My
Stay
shadow.
away from my fucking Percocets. And do you have any fucking Percocets,
Less
man?
product.
All right.
Still gotta
Yeah,
watch
I
that.
almost use more product in my hair now because I have to style it
Of course you do.
because my curly
not
hair
a scrub.
is just like it just turns into an afro if I don't.
You ain't no
do
scrub.
anything with it. Am I excited for the upcoming update for Vendor Story? Oh yeah, dude! I can't wait for the elk mounts and they. I don't know if you saw this. Did you read the patch kind of preview a little bit that I sent? I might have sent it to you, Lumberjack, for like Vendor Story.
You hate me, so you don't ever send me things.
I think I did.
Definitely
Anyways, there's gonna be like a new kiln.
Ooh.
So the pit kiln will be a thing, and then you can eventually build what's called a honeycomb kiln, which is a more modern kiln, and basically it's more of a structure you walk into, and there's shells, and you put your pottery in all the
Oh
shells. And then fire the
man.
kiln.
Okay. Is it like you have to build a certain number of blocks type of thing in order for it to be considered that, or is it
Yeah,
an actual?
There's like a shape you had to follow.
Okay. Okay. That's really cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Well, yeah, and plus, you'll be able to just do more firing, like bulk firings, which is just really cool. And from what I saw, it looked like there was like 3 or 4 shells. So you could probably get the equivalent of almost like 10 pit kilns going in that one little structure,
Wow.
at least.
Wow. One thing that is, maybe I'm lying. I think you can't use debarked logs to make a handle.
Probably not.
Yeah. Why is that though? Like this thing's so realistic. Like, what's the deal with the bark? You know what I mean?
So a lot of this is just how mods interact with each other, and how some mods just don't recognize items from other mods.
Uninstalling?
Because they're not built to be like a generic item, right? They're built to be like, oh no, I want log here. Well, a debark log is not a log, functionally speaking. So
Yeah, I'm gonna uninstall. I think.
okay.
Unreal.
Am I looking forward to Planet Coaster 2 at all? I know you haven't done Planet Coaster videos in ages. I'm not like a big theme park enthusiast. Like a lot of people think because
What about parking lot?
Yeah,
like
I'm more of a
parking lot?
parking lot enthusiast.
Okay.
So, yeah, I don't know if I'll do the whole Planet Coaster 2 thing.
That's a yes. He
Honestly.
told me off stream that he was ramping up crazy stuff.
You heard it first here. The moment it becomes multiplayer, it's me and Lumberjack doing parking lots all the time. That's it.
So the next
Jeff.
step past like rope would be glue, right? Like there's nothing stronger than rope.
Oh, there's twine. So.
Oh well, flax
so if you
twine.
need-
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But without using
after-
those resources, like it's really just rope, and then obviously there's twine, but you'd have to use the flax twine, which I'm not killing a lot of Jeffs, so I'm gonna
Well, I
keep
think
it.
technically it goes flax twine, and then you apply glue onto that, and
Oh, okay.
Or there's a way to like make the fiber twice as strong, and then from there it's kind of into the glue.
Okay.
But if you have a hammer and saw, you can kind of just go straight to the glue. What's my combat level at? I really need to start getting swordsman talent.
For real, dude. I've been telling you that for a while now.
I know.
Kind of embarrassing to
Trying
even
to-
be on
I'm
the same
trying to
server.
lock it in, but I'm just lagging behind everyone. It's just.
That used to be me back in the day.
Yeah.
You know? Look at me now.
I'm actually very very proud of like you and Apollo this season.
Means a lot. It really does. Coming from you.
Because it's not easy to like this game is just not easy.
No.
To like fully understand, and there's so much stuff to like try and remember all the time.
To be honest, Apollo is honestly more impressive because I played last season. So the fact that he's probably already has a nicer build than me just because he decided to leave, it's probably a testament to him being good.
I mean, he's living in a dirt hut still, so you're a little bit ahead of him.
Only thing I'm proud of is the fact that I remembered a lot of things from the last time, and then was able to like, you know, I wasn't smithing anything last time. I was just going to general and being like, I found some copper that I mined for 3 streams worth. Can you please make this for me? Like that's pretty much what, to the point where he had like a lit pathway to get to his house.
Yeah.
So now I'm
like
like I'm just happy I'm able to actually use the anvil and like use stuff, and it's fun, really fun.
Yeah, you're thriving on your own. Like you're not dying for any reason.
No,
just, like,
no.
You're just out there.
I can.
Making stuff.
I'm not as far as I want to be, but I'm like I can live. I'm sustaining myself for sure.
Yeah. See, this game for me is my golf, right? It's a game against yourself. Really. You know, if you die to a Jeff, it's kind of your fault. You know, you weren't prepared, so. I did make it a little bit easier since wolves and bears aren't like insanely aggro, so that does help a lot too. Alright, I think I can take this armor off. Let's go sit in this rift for a bit and get some XP. Sweet, sweet, crazy mage XP. Love it. My temporal stability isn't dropping fast enough. There we go.
Yeah, General. I got my house up there. I haven't moved in yet because it's a process, but I got stairs going up. I'm working on my stairs. I have a garden area on the other side that I'm going to build.
So I want this to have.
I pretty much
upper area.
built like an improved version of what we were working on last time.
Get up there via.
It's mud brick and some pine or some oak, and
This
can't really go up there yet because I'll die because I'm a baby, but it's coming along pretty good.
Maybe this wall here. Yeah, this one's already half a block, so I can do like a custom ladder here to get up into the loft. That would be cool. Armor off.
Yeah, the querns, I really need some automation, but I'm
Alright,
pretty
chat,
far
what do you
behind.
think of the
I'm pretty far
general
behind.
Size of the workshop. Way bigger than the house.
Huge.
I mean, just the fact that it's like on a lifted wall makes it way taller.
Did you drop off a clay pipe for me? I have a clay pipe.
You know what? That could have been when I died.
Oh, I mean,
because I died over there one time.
I mean, I wish I had a clay pipe. I don't have one.
I mean, you can keep it. It's not that hard to make. So, I need to find a.
I'm still on just copper.
Wooden pipe with
I have
metal
I want to
stick.
make glass so bad, but I don't.
That's what I
I need to make. I guess I need to get to the next step.
But yeah, there's like a whole like a pipe smoking thing that they can give you like temperature buff and like
Really?
other things depending on what ash you end up drying out and hanging.
I need to go get.
Okay, I got splitter plugs. That's great. rocks up here, rocks up here.
If you dumb question, but if you trees don't grow back if you cut them at the stump, right? And leave the stump there. Like if you cut like one, okay.
Yeah, trees only grow from seeds, nothing else.
Wow, I just walked into a trap. Oh.
No. You fell for my trap card.
I wish the scythe got a little bit more stuff. It's probably more efficient.
If you level up farming, you can increase the area of the scythe.
Okay.
Kind of does. Until then, actually, like if you're getting dry grass, I prefer the knife over the scythe.
That's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah.
That's what I've been using it for.
But I'm gonna go farmer, so hopefully when I get the talent to make it like a wider cut, I'll tell you how it is.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's see how this goes. I need some bricks.
No, I really miss you, Apollo. I don't think you understand. Let me know when you're coming back to me. It's lonely. I've always been there. I don't need a man camp, but I'm kind of feeling like I'm not in that anymore. I may not need no man, but I think I need an Apollo.
Let's hammer these in first. Oh no, gotta have both sides. Alright, please do not cause a cave-in when I do this.
The scary mountain path. Hey, dude, it works. I got dirty over here.
Okay.
It does work.
$27 granite. Nice. It's a pretty good slab.
I usually get 28.
Well, you know, I have to start somewhere.
Go get there, young blood.
Like I'm just saying right now, we could be playing some golf right now.
You would do that to your viewers?
Yeah, I would do that to my viewers.
That is messed up.
I actually haven't played golf in like 2 weeks. So I'm kind of mad at myself.
You should be.
Cut stones, cut bricks. I just want the bricks, right? So I can get this plain thing.
I'm like so proud of that base you made. I feel really bad for killing you by accident, but
Yeah.
no, I would never do that
It's
on
so
purpose.
it's so weird to know that someone like there's people watching me on a TV right now.
Yes, same. I
What-
get that a lot.
What is this?
I get that a lot. Because occasionally, like, you'll have someone that's like newer come in for me, and they'll be like, sometimes they'll think like I'm view botting or something. Because like
Yeah.
some people just aren't talking as much, which is like I don't care. Like I do that for a lot of people. Like I lurk on a lot of people's channels. So, like I'm the last
I don't
person
even like
to
YouTube
complain.
videos 99% of the time, so like.
Oh, okay. Whoa. But yeah, so like, then I'd be like, let people watch on TV, and they're like, oh, really? And then people will actually get their phones out and be like, yeah, I'm
Well, that's
watching on
what
your
I was
TV.
Last weekend, right? Like I was watching you on the TV, and so I was just like texting in when you guys were running around.
I don't know if I could do that. Like, I don't know, but I'm so used to watching it on a PC, so maybe.
Well, I was doing that because like I was at my girlfriend's place.
Yeah.
So,
No, like I get that, but
I
like,
wasn't in front of a computer.
did it feel weird?
No. Not really. You actually do like videos? True.
I would have been better if I was actually entertaining.
I
feel like
used to
I'm
beg
not
people
TV
to
worthy.
dislike the video. Come on, just everyone dislike this video right
Engagement's
now, 'cause
engagement.
It's all. It literally means the same. Like, this is relaxing to watch. Yeah, this game is a great kind of chill on the couch kind of game.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a
Get some
pomegranate,
meth.
then God bless it.
You know?
Yeah.
Just some casual. To what's chisel? Oh God, how does this pattern work?
It's a casual meth. Hell yeah, Justin, that's what I like to see. On your 70-inch.
Which chisel? To Rebel hammer.
I was watching some video today where somebody like made their garden and then made a moat around it, like a dry moat.
Mm-hmm.
And then the hairs just fall in it.
Yeah, and they just kill
and
the hairs
just
for
kill
food.
the hairs for food, yeah.
Yeah.
I may partake in the cheese.
I mean, you know, whatever works, really. Like, I'm not one to be a stickler too much about like those type of strats and animal farms and traps and weirs. So.
You strike me as a stickler.
Well, yeah, you'd be wrong. Spin that up. You can just dig a hole in animal skin. Yeah. You can also in
Dig
this
a
game,
hole anywhere.
You can. I mean, have you made any fish traps?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apollo did, and they're still kind of laying around somewhere.
Okay. I mean, like, there's different types of fish traps. You can make a pit trap and actually line it with spikes, and like
Yeah.
things might fall on there.
But I guess if you do that if you do that with like garden,
Yeah, the farm
like,
attracts them.
it tracks them, yeah.
Yeah.
Being so extra with these stairs. What's your favorite type of path? Like just the was it the stone path or something?
Well,
Okay.
yeah, it's all basically stone path.
Okay.
Wooden path can be okay. We didn't install like the whole lot of path variety mods or anything like that.
Okay.
So stone path is kind of your only thing. It just changes color depending on the rock used, kind of deal.
Gotcha.
Boop, 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 boop. Nice.
What's up, RC guy? A one chunk
Paving
challenge?
stone
What is
path?
that? Paving stone. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
That's what
That
I'm thinking.
requires like a sand gravel mixture.
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
mortar, which you can do.
Paving stones.
Yeah, paving stones. They look nice.
Look nice.
They look nice. All right. Some dry granite. Boom. See how this looks for forge. Oh yeah, that looks nice. I'll have to change out the floor, I think, Chad. I want to maybe do it like a smooth stone floor.
Sugar.
So it's a little bit more refined. Around the forge, I might do like, I might chisel in basalt and stuff to make it look like it's stained and everything around the forge. From like charcoal hitting the ground and stuff. That'd be cool.
Hella extra. Huh.
The chimney, I want to shift back one. So the chimney top, well, I can just cap it off. I can cap it off and then put a decorative chimney block on top so it kind of constantly smokes a little bit. Such a cool block to have.
I love scotch. I love scotch. Scotchy, scotch, scotch.
When you clip like the cranberry bushes or any sort of bushes, what's the benefit for that? Just to keep it like
Oh,
in
you
a
can
certain
replant the clippings and
the clippings,
make more bushes.
but other than that, it doesn't like
That's
it doesn't help it grow better or something or like.
Nah.
Okay. You never know with this game. I didn't realize, like, I know I like to eat sedge, but the like fruit has a lot of sat for what it is. Like, we have a lot of cranberry and bushes.
Yeah, like 80, I think, is kind of the average
Yeah.
for a lot of the berries.
It's pretty good. 80 for the red currant, and then the cranberry 60. Can you like dry them or something, or? Is that
Yeah,
weird?
actually, you can. You can put them in the oven and dry the berries, and they'll last longer.
Really?
Yeah,
And does it lose? I guess it loses sat.
loses a little bit, but it's worth it if I mean, you know, is it that or let it rot?
Look at that! I can freaking put it in the oven. I mean, yeah, I could put it in the oven. I knew that. Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna have to do some crazy sculpting with this thing a little bit, Chad.
Shrinking. Dried cranberry. Look at that. It's fresh for 40 days in my pocket.
Mm-hmm. And you're just gonna, hey, what you got there? Oh, just some pocket cranberries.
Yeah.
Cranberry, man. You want a piece?
It's just falling out of my sleeves.
Yeah.
Really, Apollo?
And you can also do that with all the vegetables that you grow. So you can like chop them with a knife, and then you get chopped vegetables, and then you can bake them, and they'll stay good for longer. It's good.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How much do they last in the cellar? Let's see.
If I had to guess, probably like 100 days.
152.
Yeah.
Close. Close. I'll let it slide.
Here, I'll start drying out some cabbage, I think. Bakes in oven, part baked.
It is pretty cool to watch it like that.
Cabbage actually gains ingredients, and then chard still gains saturation.
Wow, busted. OP.
I'm gonna dry out this cabbage.
Love that for you.
Cabbages.
What I do tonight is just dry out some fruits. Oh man, I just feel blah, dude. Like I don't know what to do next.
I
have
think you're getting into
no direction.
You're back to like either there's too many things to potentially do, and so you're like circling, right?
Yep.
You're just
Pretty
like,
much.
Yeah. So you got to try and break that into like smaller tasks and stuff. Like honestly, it might be good for you to like spend time, but no, maybe building a stockpile of material so that when you're ready to build, you can just start pulling from it.
Yeah, maybe I'll just start making more storage and just filling up my storage in the house and then keeping my stockpile up there.
Yeah.
It's like I have a cellar up here too, so I can even keep a bunch of food up here too and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I am definitely gonna break multiple legs the way I did this, but that's the whole point of it. Visitors, they're gonna be screwed.
You're so like casual about the the leg breaking.
I got two.
I like it.
Hey, been RC guy. Cellar door. Yeah, I can. I just need to make more.
Let's do. Did I not grab a pickaxe? I thought I did.
What a.
No, I just grabbed another hammer. Wow.
I mean, I was talking
this
about
guy.
this person I just ran
Dirty?
across.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking about dirty. Yeah, that was a good one. Thanks.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm saving you when you're inside.
No, you're just reading my mind. That's all it is.
But I'm happy to always throw dirty underneath the bus when he's in here.
It's just so easy.
Or he could be here and muted. I just don't know.
You never know.
Yeah.
The amount of rounds last night that he just was muted the whole time.
Okay.
I'm at the point now where it's like, if it's a serious situation, like top 5 or something ridiculous where it's like I need him, I will say something. But if I don't really care, I kind of just like to let him be in mute and then mention it later. He knows I like to do that, so I think it's funny. Like even Selena and I, we just won't talk. We'll just be talking to each other, and then if you go back and look at his stream at the time, it's just the way we all talk to each other. We've been doing it so long, we're like filling in the blanks. He just thinks we're talking to him.
Yeah.
And then I'll just be like, I'm dead, dirty. Wow, you've been muted. It's just more, it just causes more drama and people get all upset, and I love it. All about the drama, you know me.
I hate drama, personally, I just don't like to be involved in it.
We can change that for you. Let's play into some drama. Let's go see if I can find some. I'm gonna go stir something up on
So
Twitter.
you see Dr. Disrespectfully just tweet that.
Oh yeah, you are trying to do something, aren't you? I think you like I think you're leading us on. I think you like the drama more than you say.
Like I said, I
You're
don't
a
wanna be
pro.
part of the drama.
You're a
As long as
pro.
I'm not involved, I don't care.
You're a pro. Heavy hitter.
I just know where it hurts you, personally. You're just like, oh, sad.
Crazy, like there's really no one out there doing that type of stuff, like content wise.
I was about to say, which
I know, I corrected myself. I corrected myself. I corrected myself.
Yeah, like he had his own thing.
Yeah.
That he was very good at doing, for sure.
There we go. That's what I like to hear. Hit the like button. God's bless you.
The energy is different, and if anyone like copies it, it just doesn't feel right.
Exactly. That's the thing.
Yeah.
think just like most of the people in the space are just kind of, and I'm included in this, like they just sit down and stream. But
Yeah,
there's
this is a
no,
production.
I think
It's a
it
production.
was a production. It was like watching a show, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like watching a show. That's what you don't really see too much.
Yeah. I mean, there's a reason it was kind of like an every other day kind of thing, right? Because like the days between, they're doing stuff to like, you know, either it's new art or a new song or a new thing. Like it's all in the effort to make a better show. Dude, these cabbages, 347 days after charring them.
Really?
Yeah. And they give 350 food each cabbage.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you have any
Cabbages where it's at, man.
Do you have any recommended crops for me to grow in my area with my temperature and stuff?
Well, I don't know how accurate my weather reporting is for you, but I would say it's pretty similar. So, I mean, it's summer, so it's a little late, but
Yeah, I don't really have everything ready yet, but I'm gonna start building an area for it.
when it gets to like, I have to look to see. You could probably do sunflowers pretty good.
There are wild sunflowers growing nearby.
Sunflowers are great. You could actually probably do sunflowers now, and they'll grow just fine. Rice right now would probably do just fine. Spelt would do just fine. You don't want soybeans; they kind of suck. Onion would do just fine. Pineapple. Anything that's like hardy until like 40 C's, probably what you want to look for. Flax, you could do flax.
You think that's something I should do too? Like if I set up an area to farm and start planting things, like that way, that'll kind of set me up in the future.
Even if you just set up the farm land now, and then like plant later, like it is important to have like your farmland kind of ready to go, so that when planting season does come around, you're just kind of doing it. And like I'm trying some of the new farming mechanics that was kind of added with one of the mods, so like, you can make like furrows in the soil to like put water into rather than just doing a hole, you know?
Okay.
And they're a little bit better than just a hole. So basically, if you plow the dirt twice, it makes a furrow.
Okay.
And you fill that with water buckets all the way through. And then I also have irrigation vessels, which you fill with water via buckets. You put them in like the middle of the area, and it kind of keeps basically everything up within 2 blocks pretty well watered, so you can kind of
Hella fancy is what you're saying.
Yeah, because it's really all about like how much do you want to water the freaking thing. If you get a lot of rain, you don't have to water as much. I'm in a spot where rain's uncommon.
Rainfall in this area is common.
Okay, so you could probably go without the irrigation vessels and just do like 2 wide furrows, essentially, with just water, you know, surrounding them, or 2 wide plots, I guess. You can make them as long as you want them to be.
Is the cauldron only used for like magic stuff?
No, the cauldron's used for cooking. That's how bone broth is made.
Okay.
That's actually the cooking mod. It's not magic at all.
Okay.
Or alchemy even.
I was thinking like cauldron, like witches, you know.
Yeah. Nope, it's a cooking cauldron.
That's what I was thinking. I've been taking all the rot and putting it in a bucket, a barrel origin, because I was thinking I could just fertilize it.
Cauldrons, like massive cauldrons for like the whole staff.
Post it, RC guy. You got it. That's the place for all of us, man. Post it.
The more you know. Bakes into cooked pear.
So what do I need to make? I need to make a beehive. I think I want to get
Dude,
that
these
set up.
vegetables get charred and they gain food. This is great.
That is a cheat code. I'm gonna report that for sure.
Yeah, well, you know, maybe start a farm earlier next time.
This game just makes me realize how blind I am.
Yeah, there's so much that even I don't even now, because I tend to do things inefficiently for the sake of making something look more realistic, and then, you know, the other group over there, like the big group, it's just like, oh yeah, we just crank out, you know, insane stuff in the first hour.
Messed up. Their fun needs to be slowed down.
Mm-hmm.
Their creativity needs to be severely hampered.
I told them, you know, if they keep progressing like this, that knowledge journal, I'm just going to increase the price of everything past copper exponentially. So like, it'll be like 3 months real time between bronze and iron. Like, good luck.
Well, people are already on iron though. General said he's on iron.
People are already on steel.
Yeah, this needs to be stopped.
Yeah. It's
This
more like
100
3 hours.
needs
Screw you,
to be
Eric.
stopped.
Coming in here. You know what? I'll make it to where if you die, you lose even your earned knowledge points. Nothing is safe and
Oh
sacred.
my god. If it gets that bad, do it, and then also like turn on the bears and everything. Like make everything
Yeah.
super like crazy. Just you can't go outside. You need to have walls everywhere.
It's just acid rain.
Acid rain, just do it. That's a great
And I'll
mod.
mod in umbrellas that just don't work.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or a random chance of it not working at random times. So you go out and you're fine and you're far away from home and bam, it just stops working on you.
Yeah. Sorry to be a developer right now.
I like where you're going with this. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. And every time you die, it spawns a lava block where you died. So if you're in your house is now lava.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yep.
What are you gonna do about that? Nothing, because it's lava.
Mhm.
Jeff is also going to get teleportation ability to where he can just phase through walls.
Yep. Can we get like a Godzilla Jeff or something that can just stomp on someone's base?
You haven't been high enough. Have you seen the big Jeff yet, or Dave? You haven't seen Dave yet, have you?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Was he in last season? I feel like you may have shown me. In...
It's been there for like a couple updates.
Okay.
It's just off in the distance. It's the big giraffe thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's called Dave.
Dave, gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate Dave.
Have you ever seen Jeff on a temporal road? Does it actually buff their speed? That's hilarious. 200% move speed Jeffs. Woo. Sounds fun. No one can hate Dave.
See,
that
now,
is true.
now you're thinking.
All right.
Now you're thinking.
I'll tell you what, it's midnight for me, so I'm gonna be ending my stream. I might be around for a little bit.
Oh my god, it is midnight.
But-
I just realized that. Time flies when you're having fun, Ulu.
It's this game will just suck me in, and then I get stuck chiseling, so it just makes my building even slower. So like I spent the time like I chiseled wooden beams, like support beams for my thing, and then quarter width panels for the walls. All the
I love
way
that.
around. I'm putting the roof on. I'm trying to decide what stone and carpet to put in next, and you know, then maybe we can decide the wallpaper. So definitely a lot to do, but
I love
might
it.
be streaming this weekend. Who knows? when
I'll
stream
probably
again.
be on Saturday or Sunday. I gotta play Spectre Divide. I gotta find out what day I'm not streaming the next 2 days, but
Am I allowed to play with your team or no?
100. Yeah, we only have 2. We've been playing with randoms, so
Okay.
it's only
You know,
3
if you
people.
wanna bet
But
third, you know, I'm your FPS option there.
yeah, I'll let you know when.
Functionally, I know what's going on.
Yeah, you'll be fine. It's the same stuff. There's just like some other things. I'm thinking more of like the average gamer is gonna be like, I think it's just gonna get too much. Once people,
You know, I
I think
still
it's just
think
gonna
about-
do a skill gap. It's gonna be crazy.
Like when we were playing a little bit of Counter-Strike, those like 1 or 2 flick deagle headshots I would get, just every now and then, just like, bam. And
It just
you're
pulls
like,
you
oh,
right
wow,
back
Uther's-
in.
Uther's
Pulls
can't
you
hit
right
with an
back in.
M4 at all, but give him a deagle, it goes across the whole map. It doesn't even matter. It just
Pulls you right
there.
back in.
Ah, feels so good. We'll see if we can get the same feeling in that, I guess.
Okay, let's see. So let me make more storage. So we got 3 beehives. 3 beehives, let's make more storage. I can't forget about my skills either.
I don't even know if you're continuing to do your stream or not, but I just sent everyone your way. So
Oh,
enjoy
thanks.
that.
Yeah, I'll probably be on for another hour or so. That's what I say.
Rock
Next
on,
thing you
rock
know, it's too late. Dead.
Yeah, next thing is 3 in the morning, and you know, that's what. Yeah, this game just gives me so much like Minecraft feel,
Oh yeah.
like how I felt when I first played Minecraft. So, all right, I gotta go to bed.
All right,
So,
appreciate
have a good night,
you.
man.
Have a
Thanks
good
for
night,
playing.
man. GG's. What's up, Jar Jar? What's up, Foreign? The Uwu Nesis. Like I don't get the raid notification anymore. I feel like it's gone. Ever since they added the goals, I don't see the notification. Oh god, they're downstairs. Oh, snap, okay. Okay, so we gotta fix this. They are spawning below me. It wasn't... I guess I didn't fix that. Wonder what that is. Let's go see. Maybe I just make the... Maybe I make the ceiling not as tall? Maybe that's what it is? I'm gonna end the vertical stream. Vertical streams are really weird. 8 likes, 200 views. Just very strange. Make some dried cranberry stuff. Time is it? Okay, midnight. I'm almost tempted to... I was gonna post my video tomorrow. I'm almost tempted just to make a premiere and just raid it after I'm done streaming. Should I do that? Oops. So should I actually like fertilize all my stuff before I try to grow anything, or is it fine if I just go for it? You didn't fertilize your crops? Okay. Put mid-fert soil down and plant crops on it. I do have a lot of bones. Got 46 bones. Where is my watering can? I know I had a watering can. I feel like Apollo had it. I probably am better off just making... Do I have to water it? I don't have to water it if I just... It's 3 blocks, right? 3 blocks water, like, will... Water will, keep the soil watered 3 blocks away, or something like that. What's up, Pink? Medium fertility soil is fine. I don't even know if I have medium. I think I just have all low. Haven't really been paying attention. I'm sure I have some around me, though. There's medium. Call you pee-pee? Whoa, ayo. It's not equal the farther it is from water. Okay. You're allowed to be a silly goose. This is a silly goose friendly zone. Uthris's design with the 3 wide farm blocks. Maybe I go take a trip to Uthris's house to get a visual, so I could see exactly how he did it. He explained it, but I feel like I need to see it. Just geese things. Just geese things. So right now I'm just making some food for me. Right now it's at night. And you got these like monster looking things outside. We call them Jeffs. But it started like a super simple way to describe it is this game started as like a Minecraft mod. So if you're familiar with Minecraft, there's a lot of similarities as far as like what it looks like and the basic, building structure. But it's like Minecraft on, I was gonna say on crack, but it's like Minecraft, but it's a simple way to describe it. But everything's just a lot more difficult. Like it's a lot based on survival. Like building things is a lot more difficult to do. It's not just, I feel like I always just go and do this to describe. Like if I want to make a knife, like just a super basic. If I want to make a knife, right? In Minecraft, you just go like and take your stuff and put your stick. In this game, you literally put it on the floor. You go and put your handle on the floor. And you go get a piece of cord or rope or something. And then you tie it together. Like that kind of sums it up. It's just a lot more complicated. It's a lot more challenge. It's a lot more challenge. I don't like to use I know that can trigger people if you the true vintage story diehards, but if you say it's Minecraft, because it really is far from it. But it started out as I think it was called Vintage Craft or something. It was like a mod, and then it's a standalone game now. So it's not like I'm playing Minecraft with a mod. It is a standalone game. Very in depth. And we have in my Discord, !Discord, there is a section that has some of the mods listed. It's not all of them, but I mean, I think Uthers was saying there's over 90 mods now. There's a lot of mods. Yeah, big. When I'm done, I'm probably gonna finish up about 45 minutes, but I'm gonna raid to I'm gonna redirect to the premiere. So there's these like monsters that come out at night or in certain instances, and they're pretty crazy looking. They're like sloth looking guys. They throw rocks, they'll mess you up. So at night I'm not a big fighter. I kind of just let them go. And then in the daytime, like right now, it's 4:30 in the morning, so they'll be gone soon. Like even the food, right? I go and get cranberries. Like, here's a cranberry. It's fresh for 4 days. It gives you a certain amount of saturation that you can eat. Versus, like a was it satiety or satiation or whatever the hell it's called? You could juice the cranberry. And then I'm drying it, which loses like 10 sat. So it loses a little bit of sat, but in my pocket, it lasts for 40 days. So here's a cranberry. Regular cranberry is 4 days. And then there's 40 days. But then you can go and build a cellar. So like as I'm drying these, you go downstairs, I built a cellar down here. So here, like, I'm curing meat. And in here, you know, these dried cranberries now last 150 days. So you can make stuff last a lot longer. You can preserve things, you know, you could salt meat, cure it, you could smoke meat. I mean, it's legitimately crazy. It's crazy how in-depth it is. And you can get more mods, even more mods to do stuff. Food management simulator. That's a good one, Tails. Yeah, so here's another example, right? Like if I want to make, I need to make, let's make another beehive. So I can make a beehive. So here's a ceramic hive, right? So I take the clay and I put it in my hand like this. And I have to actually take the clay and mold what I want. Like, and the green is what you fill in, and then, you know, the orange is what I accidentally clicked too much of, so then you can take away. So you actually have to, like, make this stuff this way. And you could even get chisels and, like, you know, put a rock formation and chisel things out of it and make, like, your own custom type of stuff. Yeah, I haven't really gotten into the chiseling too much. This is only like the second. I don't really have as many hours on the game as everyone else. But a lot of people can answer and fill in the gaps in chat because a lot of these guys are like professionals. If I'm explaining something wrong. And once I go outside, you'll be able to see, like, you can't just make this with clay. Then you have to actually fire it in a pit kiln, so that way you can use it. I'd like to go outside, though. They're leaving now. Oh, the rift is right here. That's why. That's the house I'm building. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. You can kill him. Kill him and then you skin him. Okay, so right now we have some beehives and some storage. So we go in here and we say, we put this down. Then sticks would help. Right, we go in here. We fill this bottom part up with grass. Put some sticks on top. Get our peat. and then our torch, and then we light it, and then it takes a certain amount of time, and it'll literally just... It'll fire the clay, so it's hard. Boom. There's a Jeff out here. Oh? So those are burning. Yeah, you don't want to know about the starting the fire. What was funny was, so, the fire obviously will catch on with the peat. This whole block over here, this is all peat right here. And I built my pit kiln literally right next to it. And I just happened to I put a little bit of a barrier with the I think I did this, and Apollo, who was playing with me, put in this wall. And I didn't think he needed it, but he put it in, and thank God he did, because if it didn't and caught the grass, it literally would have lit this whole mountainside on fire. Destroyed stone blocks. That is hot. Okay, so we got that stuff going. We got a food. We're definitely going to need some medium, whatever it is, medium dirt. I kind of like this area for the farm. Apollo already kind of had this. Honestly, I may just finish his little design here. Let's go back and get our shovel and look for some better dirt. Some medium fertility dirt. Is there a fast way to find it or a place you could go? I can't imagine that, Tails. I'm not strong-willed like you guys. I probably would have just been like, I'm done. Plenty of other things to play later. Later. Oh, where? Oh, Jelly did this. She must have. This is all low, right? High rainfall area can give you some cores somewhat near you for high fertility soil. Really got wrecked? Yeah, I'll take a look. Hillside south of hut has medium soil. Did he add to the cave painting? I think maybe a little bit. South of hut. There's been a lot of landslides. So I don't know if... There may not be as many. There may not be as much anymore. Oh, also, I have this... What log is this? Arborvite? Is this a good type of log? I don't remember ever seeing that. 3651. 36. Oh, that's over there. Okay, 3651. 1339. A day's journey. 3651. 1339. Yeah, that is a little bit far, but I'm definitely gonna mark it because then. For dirt. It's all low. Try looking at your map for medium. Is that those blocks? Like the... What am I looking at? This looks different. No, it's low for This is peat. It's a big peat deposit here. I feel like I should be able to tell what it looks like from the side, right? Like it's usually a darker color. I'm gonna go ahead and fill this in. Dark dirt's good. Wish I kind of told you when you look at it. What is this over here? Interesting. Is this like a waste of time? More clay, nice. What's this dirt up here? This looks like better dirt. Be a little risky, but this is what I'm looking for right here. Exactly what I'm looking for. I don't know if I can eat these. Oh, I can. This is exactly what I'm looking for. Use the dog rose bushes to deter the drifter from around buildings. Wait, do they that actually works?
I just wanted to come by and I wanted to share with you that I'm very proud of you today and always.
Oh my god. Probably spending too much time doing this, but I feel like while I'm here, right? I am being really careless though. God, okay. Oh!
I bring you presents.
Yo! Oh my god, that's a lot!
Have fun.
Thank you, sir. Jeez, okay. Well, we're good now, I guess. Good soil's never a waste of time. I guess you're right. So where is he going? He's going by my base again. I wonder if he's over by... Oh, no, I know where he is. He's over by down by Uthras. I don't know why I'm wondering where he is. I've seen his house. Literally been to the house. I feel like I just heard bees. No. Oh my god. That needs to be... I need to, like, block that off or something. There was a lot there. I just he gave me so much of the high fert soil. I don't think I really need anything right now. I have enough. I could probably start. Honeycomb hideout. I swear I heard bees there, but I don't know. There was a bee's nest there that I accidentally ruined. Decoder ring. Terra Prada that he gave you? Oh, like I missed one? He probably gave me a full stack. Okay, so let's go and expand this. Oh, this is actually a little tricky here. This is all medium soil right here. It's right next to me. Yeah, I mean, I can go back and look. It was here the whole time. This is what I need to... Jeff's done it. This is what I need to fill in. I don't know how large of an area I need. The Jeffs will stay away with that dog roast stuff? You could hear like the portal or whatever the hell's over here. Okay, so like, do I go every 3? Or like every 2 maybe? There's definitely good soil over here. I need food. Still burning. Get the recycler ability. Oh yeah. Okay, so I haven't done any skills since it got reset. So I'm definitely gonna do long life. I like that one. It doesn't matter if I do. Oh god. Doesn't matter if I do. Can I put these in here? Well, let me get a knife. Can I not cut them? Maybe not. Can't put them in there either.
I thought you deserved to know how proud I am that you chose to side with the United Colonies and put an end to the Crimson Fleet.
Damn, okay. Oh, the soil back from breaking farmland. Oh, okay. Digging, I like the careful digger ones. I like those. Survival, I mean, well rested doesn't matter. I don't know if I'm gonna go nudist again. I mean, diver's cool. I guess I could do huge stomach. Okay. One last try. It's on cooldown. How many do you have? You have 3,200. I don't know if the add command works anymore. There you go. It does now. Gamble more than 1,500 on your last go. You got 50K now. Go gamble some more. What you call an enabler? if you go all in, I'll give you 10 grand if you lose. I'll give you 10k. Or you could just slowly do like 10k increments each time you do it. You won. Nice. Nice. Just like that, they pull me back in. Oh yeah, Origin. Appreciate you, man. See, I feel like that's a name tag right there. Definitely some dark areas of the house. These corners are where it's going to be a problem. Oh, here's plenty of dirt. Well, I was using this for mud brick, I think. Need grass for that. And clay, I think. I think it's like clay in the middle, dirt on each side, and then the grass on the corners. Clearly, I'm very far off here. Dirt in the middle. It's dirt in the middle. Clay on each end. That's it. And as always, it's always the friggin'... It's always the grass that I'm, like, waiting on. I definitely need to build stairs on this side. I forget where I had it. I had some sort of section over here. Here. That's not too bad of a shortcut. I mean, it really doesn't get you that much. I'm definitely falling off. Do this. We did. Okay, we just added another pillar in the middle here. Or do I use this to mate to finish the stairs? I probably should have used it for finish this stuff. I had grass on me. Sedgwick Samurai, I like that. You post the pictures, RC guy? Where are the blocks going? Sedgwick Samurai. Charcoal. We're doing good. I have a premiere set up for 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, Raptor. I saw your message, by the way. I'm not around tomorrow. Tomorrow I wasn't good because we're doing a watch party for that Food Network thing I was on. Oh my god, I almost just full sent this. So I'll be out late. Yeah, my buddy was on Food Network and I was with him. I can't remember if I told you or not. I guess I thought I did, but I forgot Uthras too. It's a good reason, though. Have a pint. Hey! It's a good reason. It's not like I'm just at the beach or twiddling my thumbs. My buddy is like a cook, like a home cook, and he has got an Instagram channel. And then he went and got invited to a Food Network thing, and turned out to be a surprised hidden camera competition show. And I was his friend that came in the green room watching him. So I'm on TV. I'm essentially going to be on TV. Obviously, I'm not cooking or anything, but it comes out at 9:30 tomorrow. I'll post the episode and stuff. I'll send it to you. They posted a teaser. I'm in the teaser. I know my buddy cooked, but I think I'm the star of the show. I think I'm the best. I'm the best family friend that has ever been on that show. I'm just going to say it now. I'm just going to say it. How does this work with the premieres, Raptor? Do I just set it up and I just redirect to it? Set it to public and then check box instant premiere, then redirect to it when you end the stream, like a 3 to 5 minute countdown standard. I think I changed it to a minute. I mean, it's still not going to get a lot of views right off rip, but at least we'll have 20 something people and hopefully we'll get 20 likes. At least 20 likes. And then we'll have you in there, Raptor, to judge. Let me know if you think Ubisoft's going to get mad because I was too honest. Supposed to bend the knee. Say it's the best thing I've ever seen in my life. I hope this works. I'm going to... Oh, no. What did I do? No. Here we go. What's up, Seeing? So we got a minute, and I'm gonna send us over at 12:59, which is coming up. So no stream tomorrow and no stream Friday. I'll be back Saturday at some point. What's up, Iceman? I'll be back Saturday night. Probably Saturday, Sunday. We'll see. But so I made an honest review of Star Wars Outlaws. I broke it down to the parts that I liked, and I gave it an actual numerical value for the things I liked and the things that were not so good. It's only like 7 minutes long. So I'm going to redirect us there. All you got to do is just like the video, and you know the deal. Like the video, watch it. Supermarket together, we could do that this weekend, sure. I don't know if I'll be home at 6 o'clock on Saturday, but Sunday I probably will. Okay, I'm going to send us over there now. So make sure to like and comment, do all the stuff. Okay, I'll see you guys in a couple days. I will post in the Discord the link to the thing. I'm going to send us over. All right, let's go, guys. Let's go.